Hopefully this thing working. It's on Twitch already if you wanna. We are live, Zach. We are live. What is up, Lorcana Goons? We are live. We are gonna watch the LoreCast. It starts in 13 minutes. It's gonna be me, Zach, and Y Breezy. Breezy's gonna pull up in a second. Let me know if you guys can hear us all and everything, yeah? So keep us updated in the chat how you guys doing. In the meantime, we got 12 minutes left, so we got some decks here on TTS that we can test when we get some people in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kevin, is your face on the live stream? I'm only able to
both
see
our faces. Both our faces are on the live stream. So yeah, if you want, if you want,
I just can't see your face. Is what I'm saying.
If you want to open it up on a different tab on YouTube or something, so you can like see what it is we're looking at. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be like a delay or anything. We should be chilling.
It should straight up be like ready to go live in person.
Yes, we are live. We have some people. Trying to anybody in the chat?
Yeah, let me get the
What's
chat
up, guys?
open.
What's up, chat? We have 9 people watching right now. The LoreCast starts soon on Twitch. Let us know if you can hear everything. Let me know if you can hear us good. Hear Zach good. Well,
I can hear myself good on the thing. It's just a little. There's a delay.
okay, yeah, it shouldn't be like a huge delay, but it should be like a small one at least. I forgot that we was playing Pixelborn at one point. But let's go.
Are you unable to turn your video on Discord?
What happened?
Can you turn your video on Discord or no?
Turn my video on Discord. What do you mean? Like you want to see my face?
I mean, yes, it's a little bit more punctual that way. Yeah, thank you, LA Card Guy, thugging it and loving it. Chris Nowitzki. Thank you guys for the reassurance.
How you guys doing? All good? You guys sound good. Thank you guys. Thank you.
I am so excited for this LoreCast. Like, not gonna lie, I'm like overhyped anytime the LoreCasts come on because the cards they reveal are like a teaser, and everyone starts like thinking about it, and I just can't wait to always say this card isn't good because they showed us the Merlin. They showed us the Merlin last time, and everyone was so like overjoyed and thinking that card was going to be the best card, and like we don't see it in any Sapphire decks right now.
No, yeah, you're right. You're
funny.
Right. Do you want me to share my screen, Zach? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to do TTS too.
Yeah. Well, no, I was going to do like ink table in the meantime for like 10 minutes. I don't know if I should record my whole screen or it's probably just this one, right? I'll do it at like low frame rate for you though. Because are you gonna watch it from your end, or are you gonna watch it through the stream?
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, I have it like split up, and I have a couple different monitors. I can start moving them to different monitors, but
okay.
For right now, I have it split on my one monitor.
There you go. Let me know if it slows down. Thanks for doing this, Goons. Excited to have this in the background while I work. Heck yeah, Adam Helbing. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, Lorcana doesn't put VODs on their Twitch, so like there's never like a way to watch it afterward. So hopefully people can watch it on here afterward, or you know if you're watching it from somewhere else, you know we'll be able to describe a little bit what's happening too. Give us our own opinions. We got about 20 people in here, so thank you guys for tuning in. You can see my screen now, right, Zach?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. So now that I'm sharing my screen, there's a lag between me and you.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I think I'm gonna stop sharing my screen though, because I don't want it to be like super laggy when we're watching it. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. But in the meantime, what deck should we use on ink table? Look. Let me show you this deck. This deck's really cool. This is my Amethyst Steel Floodborn deck. Watch, look. I'm going to show you how this plays, right? I'm going to play on ink table real quick. Aha, so we'll play that. And then we'll play against good old Ruby M, because Ruby M is, you know, one of the best decks of the format. We got that LoreCast music in the background. Look at this deck, Zach. So we're trying to use Chief Bogo with Floodborn characters, and we also have Blue Fairy. So I'm definitely keeping Bogo. Cinderella we can shift. We don't keep this. We don't keep Babooms. We don't need more Robins.
Let me get some inks or stinks in the chat for Kevin's deck. Inks or stinks in the chat, guys.
What's up, Ken Nutt? So
if
excited.
It's good,
Chris,
We're gonna
there's a
ink
1.2 delay
Thanks.
between you guys. Not noticeable at all. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right. Oh, man, I mulliganed my Robin Hood and I drew a Robin Hood. That feels bad. All right. I think we can ink this Simba, right? Ink that Simba and just play a Robin Hood, gain some tempo. Howdy, fellow goons of culture. What's up, Tavando? How you doing? We're going to watch the LoreCast. It starts in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, LoreCast starts. And then, but right now I'm just playtesting a little bit of Amethyst Steel Floodborne deck. We didn't draw Blue Fairy, which is what we wanted to see. We'll ink this Aladdin, and we'll play this Cinderella. Try and cycle some cards. We got too many Bogos in our hand. Ditch a Bogo, that's cool. And we'll quest the Robin Hood, gain 1 lore. This is a good deck, Zach, I'm telling you. Amethyst Steel, tempo.
Ink or stinks in the chat, guys. We need to know if this deck is really...
Is this deck
really
an ink?
good.
Is this deck an ink or a stink? Okay, so look, they played Sugar Rush on me because this is the Ruby Amethyst list with Sugar Rush. And then they got the Broom right there. We don't really have a solid turn 3 play other than ink this Elsa and play this Storm Rage on and pop the Broom before he gets any value there. So now we'll start questing. And now we can set up Cheap Bogo, right? And Cheap Bogo is going to deal 1 damage to everything whenever we play our Jafar or our second Jafar. I hope they talk about Worlds. I hope they talk about Worlds too, Ken. I hope they give us dates for the Continentals because I need to plan that that little vacation time, and also for Worlds too. Worlds is going to be all the way in Florida, and I've never been there before, so definitely want to plan that out. I'm going to go ahead and ink a Jafar and play a Bogo. He has a library, so I think I need to challenge the library and start doing damage on there because I can kill it over 2 turns, right? And then whatever he plays is going to take 1 damage off my Bogo next turn because we're going to play this Jafar. All right, what do we got? We got 6 minutes left. All right, they play Rabbit. You know what? We'll go ahead and sing with our Bogo. We need to draw some cards. Okay, we drew Big Tink, which is back-to-back nice if our Bogo survives. We can play 5 ink this turn. So we'll play this Jafar, deal 1 damage to his Rabbit, play this Robin Hood. And we're going to have to challenge the library, I think.
6 minutes left, guys. 6 minutes left till we get to see the set 6 reveals. Let us know in the chat how you're feeling right now. What do you guys want to see? What Disney movie do you want to see come out in this set, Kevin?
I mean, it's Big Cope, but I really want Big Hero 6. I don't think we're going to get it, though, because I know I know at D23, my Bogo got foxed. Oh, no. I know at D23 they did announce that they were adding Chippendale. I don't know if that was for set 6 though, but I believe we're getting Chippendale, so they'll probably ink that. I mean, we'll probably get that revealed. Ink the Cinderella, play Big Tink so that the fox gets blown up, right? And now we're just hard playing into B prep. But yeah, Zach, I get the feeling we're gonna get some old school IPs first. They said we're gonna get Pocahontas way later, so we're not getting Pocahontas just yet. And yeah, like I would really like to see Big Hero 6, man. Like I think that would fit the Lorcana like atmosphere so well. Let's see, we got...
Yeah, I'm trying to think a little bit more.
They played a... Crazy how the AI does not trigger the Broom because now we just get all this value here. But first we're gonna draw with our Jafar by swinging into the Broom. What about you, Zach? What are you looking forward to? Like, give me a Disney IP you want to see. Draw with Jafar.
I have to look some up because I'm very. I've been watching more Disney movies. By the way, guys, if you do not know, I like to call myself a Disney fraud. I am getting more and more into the Disney lore. I just recently watched Moana and Frozen. Oh, we got Chris Nowitzki. He said he needs a Jack Skellington, Sally, and Zero. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I'm surprised. Sure. I'm surprised we didn't get it for this Halloween season. You know, it's been a year since launch, so I was really looking forward to it. Maybe next year. Right? Maui was so manipulated. Maui was so manipulated. I ended up getting the last sale, sold my copy for $220. Yeah, I mean, the Maui sold like fast, really quick in the weekend. It was like all the 181 sold like, you know, it almost looked like people were just buying them up in that one weekend. But they've calmed it down since. I like that they're like 250 now, 240. Definitely. I want some Goofy movie. Need power line. Let me in. Oh, Breezy. Let Breezy in. Gotta let Breezy into the chat, dude. It doesn't let him.
Oh,
All right,
bro.
Breezy, join any voice channel. Sorry, I closed my Twitter. Join any voice channel, and then we can move you in here.
He's gonna do it in like a
Join voice.
We have 3 minutes left into the LoreCast, guys. Oof.
Okay. I don't
This
get
is
to
getting
20,
really-
but I'm just gonna leave the LoreCast open because now I'm getting hyped. But also love some Goofy movie. Yeah, dude, Goofy movie, Powerline. Freaking, we need Max. We need Goof. Breezy, join oh, there he is. You moved him in? You got him in? Is he in here? He's in here. Breezy's in here.
There it is, the Breezy himself.
Breezy. Yo.
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to see what's gonna be popping, man. How's everyone doing?
I'm chilling. Took a little time off work today. Get this done, you know?
Oh yeah.
That's
Gotta
good.
do. Priorities are important.
I took a pause on my work too, as you can tell. But no, I got pretty excited yesterday because I was just like, I remember seeing something on my social media and it just reminded me of the LoreCast, and I was like, oh, that's right. So I set an alarm, and honestly, Kevin was just texting me, so I was able to kind of be like more aware and more in the moment. Oh, so I got one now. I'd like to see some Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille. Sure. Yeah, Breezy. What about you? I know you want more Cusco cards. Guys, if you don't know White Breezy, by the way, be sure to check out White Breezy's Twitch channel. He streams every week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just remember that. But go ahead.
Yeah, we the one that I'm really looking forward to, if we're talking about Pixar, I want Monsters Inc. so bad. I know you have the hat on. It looks glorious, but it is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Thank you.
And I would love to see it. Brave is definitely one of them as well.
Oh, look, Ryan Miller's coming down. Sorry, look. He's unbuttoning his shirt. He's gonna show us something cool.
He's gonna be like, here's the cool card.
It's another shirt. It's another shirt. My man has a shirt under his shirt.
What if he reveals cards through his like trench coat?
Right? He's just like, what are you looking for? You looking for some Ratatouille? You looking for some Big Hero 6?
I got them all.
Some Monsters Inc.
First off, I just want to say that he's got the Mickey Brave Little Tailor banner in there.
Dude, okay.
Awesome.
First of all, can we please acknowledge the giant enchanted cards in the background? Like, that is so hype, man. Like, I please, Lorcana, anybody who's watching this, can you please have giant cards as side event pricing or just main event pricing? That'd be so cool. I want a giant bell. I want a giant Goons.
Those would be crazy prize wall tickets.
I would like a giant Goon. I would like a giant Goons, please.
Yeah, you get to pick what card you want giantified, so you can get whatever you want instead.
Insane. But yeah, giant cards, please. That'd be awesome. He's changing his shoes.
He is so tall.
Oh yeah, dude. I thought Zach was tall, you know, and then the picture, he just looks like a giant.
Like,
yeah, no, wow. I got dwarfed.
Everyone that got to meet him was like, I had to look up at him, and I'm like, I get it now. Every time I see pictures, I was just like, at least like 6 inches on everyone else. It's crazy.
Here it is.
Here it goes.
Let's go, guys.
Guys, let us know in the chat if you can hear everything. Sick. They're on boats.
Oh, I know that's right. I just watched Moana.
Yep. No! Oh my God! I'm dead, bro. No way. Baymax, dude.
Glorious.
I'm shook. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so hyped. Dude, that's Hero and Baymax.
That is huge. So that's my face cam on. I know.
As you're right, see? As you're right, see?
Well, hello, Lumineers. I'm Ryan Miller, brand manager and co-designer of Disney Lorcana, and I'm here to welcome you to this edition of the LoreCast. Now, I've been personally very excited about this one because it's As You Right See, and you may not know this about me,
Let's go.
I'm kind of an Age of Sail nerd. I love sailing ships and pirates and treasure and buccaneers and swashbuckling and all the buckles. So I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. In fact, you may have heard me reference this all the way back to set 1 when I made these quotes about a pirate deck that I've been playing. Well, I shouldn't have said that because I was playing cards from this set, playtesting future cards. But now I can actually talk about it. So here we are, folks. Azurite Sea.
Azurite Sea. That's how it's pronounced.
Following a map, our Lumineers set sail on the beautiful yet unpredictable Azurite Sea. They'll have to be vigilant as the high seas not only brings high adventure, but frightful danger. From coconut-clad pirates to giant wave mazes, there are plenty of loose cannons on the sea.
I can't wait to mispronounce that.
Regardless, with new faces and heroes joining the crew, it'll be a journey anyone would want to record in their logbook.
Heroes.
And speaking of new heroes, we've got Big Hero 6. Baymax is joining the crew. And what adventure would be complete without the Rescue Rangers?
Oh, look,
So
Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers. Yep, there we go.
Time
There we
around,
go.
we're doing something a little different with our gift set. We're
Y'all
doing
see
the
that-
Stitch
y'all see that Honey
Collector's
Wizard
gift set. I'll give you
sleeve
one
on the
guess
back, by the
as
way?
to the theme.
No,
That
I
is
didn't see
right.
'em.
It is an entirely Stitch
It's
themed
to
set.
his
You get a portfolio
right
that has
in the back.
Every piece of art that Stitch has
okay.
appeared on in
Ooh, look at
Lorcana is
that.
going to be on that portfolio. You get 4
Finally.
Azurite Sea booster
Fans in the
packs. You
chat.
also
All the
get a
Stitch fans in the
special
Finally.
foil promo.
Yzma!
Stitch Alien Buccaneer,
Dude.
only available in that set. Of course, we have everybody's
Okay,
favorite
that's kinda
booster
cool.
packs.
That's actually cool.
Who knows
A
what
whole
treasures
binder in
lie
the gift
within?
set.
And speaking of treasures, we have our treasure troves, a term that makes a lot more sense.
Oh, look at
now
the Stitch
in a pirate
counter.
themed set. We have our single player decks, which you can just pull
dividers.
right off the shelf and play. A lot of fun there. Now, all of these I had to show you kind
They
of
have
digitally
Go-Go
because
on
we're
there as a
filming
starter
this at a
deck.
time
That's
when
sick.
these don't
Yo,
exist
Baja
yet. But what I
Blast
do have
and,
to show you
Mufasa
right over
colors.
here are the
Go.
accessories. You may remember that starting with Shimmering Skies, we decided that we're going to use art from any set we wanted to for the accessories. And we've continued that here with Azurite Sea. So first off, we've got these
the
wonderful
Pooh sleeves.
Scar sleeves. This is that enchanted card from Shimmering Skies.
Okay.
Wonderful piece. And a quick Scar story, if I might. Now, before the game launched, I went to New York Toy Fair, and I was talking to some folks, and I had
Winnie the
just
Pooh
a
Pirate
deck of
and
cards,
Stitch
and I was
Pirate,
kind of
yes,
shuffling while I was
Clevelando,
talking,
yes,
and I
Pirate
put the deck
Gang.
down on this kind of raised
Pirates are
table.
gonna
that
get
we're
better
standing
this
next
set
to,
for
and
sure.
a
The
card
new
falls off
playmats,
the
apparently
top,
the
and that
Pirate
card
Donald
happened to
Buccaneer and
be
then Elsa
Mufasa.
from
It
set
falls
5,
right
by the
down.
way.
Buy your
I
foil
turn over the
Donald
next card,
Buccaneers without knowing
and
the
it was
full
Scar.
card list, guys.
And no one believes me. But there was a lady there. I said, "Did you see that?" She said, "Yes, I saw that." No one believes me.
some
that it
foil
happened.
ones.
Okay,
That was a
Scar
joke.
Push that card. You can't tell me otherwise. Anyway, so we've got this awesome set here. We've got the sleeves. We've got the matching deck box there.
Nice.
Now, many of you also may know that sometimes I like to
Wow,
abuse my
we need the
power
Pooh
to get
sleeves.
certain cool things to happen.
So, yep, that's
but
what
in
you're
this case,
saying.
I didn't need to because everyone loves the Honey Wizard. So we finally have Honey Wizard sleeves.
Yeah.
The Honey Wizard deck box. I'm pretty sure that all my decks now are going to be in this deck box. It's going to be very confusing for me, but that's fine.
Are
I'm
they
very
a better
excited about
quality,
that.
though, please?
No, it's not playmats.
Can we make them a better quality, Ryan
We
Miller?
have some beautiful art.
Just gotta
All
double
right.
sleeve it.
Starting
I
with
just
Elsa,
hate double
the Fifth
sleeving my
Spirit.
deck.
Elsa Matt.
Look at that beautiful
Oh,
there.
And in
That's beautiful.
accordance with the
That one's
theme
nice.
of
I already
Azurite
like
Sea,
the
we
Fifth
of course
Spirit.
had to use
Buccaneer
Donald
Donald,
Duck
get your
Since last
Buccaneer
time I saw you, we've had
Donalds,
a ton of
guys,
great
get them
events, and our
foil.
team has just
Get 'em,
been
get 'em, get
everywhere.
'em.
We had Gen Con, and that's where we celebrated the first anniversary of Disney Lorcana. It was the first place you could get that really great gold pin. We had a
Nice.
ton of
Good
events
set.
for our Lumineers out there. We even had a Lumineers Quest room where
Dang.
folks could come
Look
in
at
and
that
try
Lorcana in
their
4K,
hand
dude.
against Ursula.
Wow.
And then we went to California for D23.
Ooh.
We kicked off the week by going to the Angels baseball
Cameo?
game.
Cameo?
We, showed
Will I make a
off,
cameo?
Gateway, and
Yep.
we handed out a bunch of cool
See
stuff.
if I can see if I come
And then
out.
we did
Wait.
family game
This
night.
was on
Not
Monday?
only were we
Wait, where am I?
teaching
I was
Lorcana
here.
with
This is where I was.
Gateway.
Where am I?
People also learned about
Where's the
Chronicles
boy?
of Light, which
Come
is
on,
our
show
new
me.
Disney game.
Come on, show me.
Also,
Come on.
And the
Close.
booth itself
We almost
was
made it.
awesome.
Oh, it's us.
There
That's
were tons of
us. Did you see
people
that?
there. I just
That
love
was
coming out
us.
and
I gotta go start
taking pictures
locals.
and signing cards.
Oh, look, it's Andre. I gotta go start
Oh,
locals
yeah.
too. That's so
We're
cool.
signing our D23 collection.
Hate
In
it.
addition to all sorts of other fun stuff, we had Shimmering Skies there for the
Vegas?
launch day.
Yes, Dale.
I got to
Dale
go to
Bolito's in the
downtown
chat.
Disney,
Yes, we'll be
and
in Vegas,
because we were
Dale.
also
Heck
selling
yeah.
it there, and that was really fun because I handed out some pins
sir.
and I met a lot of
Make more
folks
Honey
there.
Wizard mats
We,
if
of
everyone
course,
loves
did
it
the
so
D23
much.
panel.
Caesar!
man.
Caesar! I
For
love
the
that.
future of Lorcana. And if you couldn't make the
These are all the
panel,
SoCal
don't worry,
locals, dude.
These
but
These are
are
all
on
those
the
were some of the highlights
LoreCast.
Not this panel. We wanted
Sorry,
to let
sorry,
people
BZ.
know
These are all
that
the
we've
sorry
got
guys. These
some
are all our
exciting
local
plans for the future
homies
of
coming
Lorcana.
out on
Got a
TV.
pop-
And that, of course, involves some new stories and new heroes coming to the game. And Lorcana is, of course, the realm of all stories, from the popular to the lesser known. So next
Yeah,
year,
so it's basically
you're
what they
going
said
to
at
get
D23.
Black Cauldron Glimmers. In 2026, a favorite princess enters play. Finally, Pocahontas, Miko,
Nice.
Flit, and more can join your team of Glimmers for exciting new quests.
Pocahontas,
And one of the most
2026.
often asked questions we
So
get
they're just doing like
about
the
who's coming to the game
D23
can finally be
recap
answered
real quick
because
for
we
us?
are thrilled
Yeah,
to announce
basically. That's
that
what it looks like.
Pixar will be coming to Disney Lorcana in the next few years. So that's a lot about the
they had
future of
they had to
Lorcana,
officially
but I do
announce
want
it to
take
everybody
a look
too,
back
huh?
at the first year, and
I guess
have
so.
to say
I guess so.
has
Even though it
been
made
a
it to every
wonderful
single
year.
news outlet out
have
there,
been
but I
so
get it.
honored to be a part of
Something
something that's
important to talk
created
about.
such a
They
wonderful
actually gave
community, that has
Rebecca
created
a
so many
media pass
smiles,
and
so many
to
relationships,
be
so
in the
many
front row so
connections.
she can tweet about it and
And we
post
just
about
wanted
it.
to take a quick look at
Wow.
Yeah, go on. They didn't give me anything.
So you gotta teach people how to play. They trust you with the both.
A world of wonder beckons. Dude, I can't believe it's been a year since Lorcana. Like,
This is crazy.
chills. They showed Monsters Inc. on it. I think they have Monsters Inc. on it.
3 years early. But hey, it's fine.
Look at that. Oh, this was recently. Oh no, that was the first one. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
They didn't even know what they had with them.
LoreCast is what they're calling it. Bruno?
Oh look, they're sharing the freaking people. Oh, Spessy!
My God!
Becky and Katie and
With
Rebecca.
your friends and family. You know what
Friendos.
It is a cooperative experience where you will team together to defeat the Ursula Glimmer.
I love that. See, now I don't feel bad about streaming this. now I'm glad that we're made. And we have 100 people in here, by the way, guys. So shout out everybody watching.
Oh.
Lorcana girl. Yes. I go. All right, what are we getting now? Ooh, like I'm getting chills. Being
So cool. This is why I play the game.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. You guys haven't if you guys haven't been to these events, like I just can't wait till they come to like places near you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yes. There's only 3 more team. That's so sick. That was so sick, dude. That was such a cool camera shot.
Ow.
Love it. Love it. Great company.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, great.
Goosebumps.
We've got some exciting events coming up that I want to tell you all the details about. The European Championship will be at Disneyland Paris Resort in December of
announced that.
2024.
December.
All right,
Okay.
I'll see you there.
Paris.
Date.
I'll also see you at the
Nice.
North American Championships in the Disneyland Hotel at the Disneyland Resort in California.
Okay.
Disney
Enjoy.
Days.
Nice.
Disney
Okay, we got the
Days.
dates.
And of course, everything
January
culminates
10th.
in the World
It's a
Championships
3-day
in
event.
2025,
Those are
and
3-day
where
events,
else would it
Kevin.
be?
Friday,
The
Saturday,
Walt Disney
Sunday.
World Resort.
Okay, so no
Now,
date
one
for
thing we
Worlds yet.
talked
Okay,
about
no
at the
date for Worlds
D23
yet.
panel,
Can't
but I
plan
wanted
that,
to
but
give it kind of its own
okay.
space at LoreCast.
Friday,
is
Saturday,
Disney
Sunday,
Lorcana
Nationals.
Quest. Now,
Nationals
Lorcana Quest
in
is another way to
Disneyland.
Lorcana. We already have our challenge events, and those focus more on the competitive
I'll
play
see
aspect,
y'all at
whereas
January,
Disney
I guess.
Lorcana Quest focuses on the social aspect of playing. And so you might be playing like in a big multiplayer game, you might play other ways, or you
I
might
do
not
like
play
the
the
new
game at all.
wording
Maybe
change,
it's
like
about
social
dressing up
play.
as your favorite glimmer.
I think
Maybe
that's a
it's
huge,
about
like,
trading and
positive
collecting with
move
other
into
Lumineers. Lorcana Quest events
out
just
of the
give you
casual,
another way
if you will.
to have fun
Yeah.
with Lorcana. And one of my favorite things about Lorcana is the fact that we are going wider and wider to reaching more places in the world, truly trying to go global. It's really exciting.
Casual kinda
I
has,
just
like,
got
a
back from
negative
Shanghai
connotation. I feel
a few
that.
weeks ago, and I want to say shay to the wonderful people I met out there. We went to China Joy. Lots of people learned about the game. They learned how to play. It was super fun. I had some great food and just some really great times. Steve Warner, my co-designer, he actually just got back from Tokyo, and I'm pretty sure he's more Wagyu than man now. But he had a
I
wonderful
would like a
time as
Pixel
well,
Born
and he
client.
would like
Yes,
to say,
Robert Fisher, we would all like the
to
digital
wonderful
client.
people of Japan. We are, of course, launching there early next year.
Nice.
Very exciting. Now, this is normally the part of the LoreCast where I show you a bunch of cards from the set that are Ryan-sized, and I can't do that because, as many of you pointed out, they weren't big enough. So instead of showing you Ryan-sized cards, I'm going to show you Ryan-sized
Oh my God,
cards.
huge,
Before I do
huge
that,
card.
though, I want to say hi to my friend Edgar Paston, who is also one of the art directors for Disney Lorcana. Come on, man.
Nice. New guy.
Here.
Guy.
Nice shirt.
It's true. And Edgar, how long have you been an art director with us now?
A little over 3 years.
That's outstanding. So yeah, pretty much from the beginning.
Get
almost.
some
Never mind,
dubs.
not new
Pretty
guy.
much,
Let's get some dubs for Edgar in
and
the
then,
chat.
of course, you worked on this set as well. And
Dubs for Edgar.
Yeah, it
Edgar
was, I
dubs.
got to be set lead on this one this time around, so it was a lot of fun.
And what is set lead? What does that mean from an art director standpoint?
Really, it just means that we get to decide on what the look and how the physics work on
5,000
things,
people on Twitch,
which
by the
we'll
way.
get
That's
into
crazy.
a little
Awesome.
bit
Yeah.
Well, I do have some cards I want to show off here. You play with your sons too, right?
I do. I have 2 sons, and my older boy is
That's
a
awesome,
great
dude.
player. He gets into it. You know, he's learning. He's learning.
No,
He's
I met
at
him
that
down at
stage.
D23 when we
Parents
had
of
some games
Lorcana.
together. He was amazing. All right. So let's start off now. Big Hero 6 is, of course,
Yes.
one of the big franchises
That's what we're waiting
making
for.
an entrance here.
Come on,
with
guys.
SRC. So let's start
That's
off
insane.
with the man
You
himself.
were like,
Baymax.
I want Big Zero.
He is
Oh.
a 3-cost inkable,
Inventor.
0 strength, 4 willpower, 2 lore.
Robot.
His name is Baymax Personal Healthcare Companion, which I like the formality there. It's kind of nice. Ability fully charged. If you have an inventor character in play, you pay 1 less ink to play this character, and you said ow. For 2 ink, remove up to 1 damage from another chosen character.
Okay.
I think the art is beautiful, right? But the fact that the flavor text, like
Let's
you
look
said,
at- what is-
that's just so cool to me that they tie all of that stuff together. But
It's one of my favorite things.
I like
when
the
we first
personal healthcare
were coming up
companion.
with the
That's
game,
dope.
we really
That's,
wanted to have as
from the
much
movie,
steam on
obviously.
the cards as possible.
Quest for
Of course,
2,
there's
3
what
ink
we would
inkable,
call
and 0
flavor text,
4.
which is usually at the bottom, kind of
Could be a
italicized-
2 ink
italicized
inkable,
text here,
potentially.
But we also
If you
have
have an
tropical
inventor.
crate.
names, and these are just
Do we have any
always
one-drop
kind of like
inventors? No,
to the
right?
character here, and we just want to help them.
I'm
convey,
assuming
like,
we're
what's
like-
happening
we're
with the
getting
card and
them,
stuff.
like-
But it's another way too to get some really fun.
Is
theme out of
Maurice
the-
an inventor?
Yeah.
Like, is
help
he
you tie
and
it
Bell?
to-
Like, do they have an inventor?
Yes,
Now,
there's a
this
couple
one,
of inventors.
you know,
Okay,
say
yeah.
if you have
okay. That's kind of
The
cool.
inventor
Bluebell
character
is
play,
an
what-
inventor.
maybe
Okay. So some synergy right there.
perhaps Hiro Hamada. There we go. Hiro Hamada.
Hiro Hamada,
next
yes.
card.
Look at this synergy,
As a
inventor
3-cost
synergy. I love it.
inkable,
Grandpa
Hiro
Pabby
Hamada
back in the
robotics,
mix. Yep,
Prodigy.
potentially.
Search a
0
robot.
strength, 3
Search a
willpower,
robot.
1 lore, has the ability Sweet Tech. Exert and pay 2 ink.
What?
Crazy.
Search
Wait.
your deck for an item card or a robot
An
character card
item?
revealed to all players. Shuffle your deck and put that card on top of it. And at the bottom it says a couple more tweaks.
That's
Just about
crazy.
got it.
Yeah, I'm glad you read all. of
Free
that.
item is crazy.
2 ink, and then on turn
People
4 you pay
ask
2
me
more
at-
ink.
at conventions.
You
all
can just
the
search
time, like, Can
Popsicle.
you clarify it? And I'm like,
You can just search popsicle.
But I can tell you about the
Free
art.
pop.
This
Yeah,
is
I
the-
can- I
Or
tell
a
you about
robot.
this art.
Or a robot.
Yeah, I think for this
Like,
this one,
That's crazy.
Or even that
was
dime
a
you
little bit
might
tough because
need.
of his hair. His
Zach, what do you
hair-
think?
Interesting. Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
or
I
dime.
mean, it's beautiful. It turned out.
Imagine you-
Dice
wonderful.
to brawl.
You know, Denny did.
Dice to brawl, dice
Oh,
to-
yeah,
nice to
the
see
screen on this side,
Um,
kind of differently on this side.
What if I
finding the
play
right balance, too,
Hero
because there's only so much
Aurora?
volume that
GG?
you can,
Sure.
can add.
I know about hair volume and lack thereof.
Bring that card back.
But what
I
think
love the
what's
artwork,
interesting
by
is
the
that
way.
our art, on the
Yeah.
card is, it's so tiny, but the amount
It's
of
like
detail
Tony
that
Starking
goes
it up.
into the art
look
is
at all
really
this.
amazing. If you really look at
How do we
all the
obtain
things
these
on a
big
desk,
cards?
Yeah.
Please.
All
Oh,
about the game
dude.
is the attention to detail. I think
They're
that is
sitting
one of my
somewhere.
favorite parts
They're
of it,
sitting in
really is,
someone's
'cause that's
office.
how we show people our love for
Puts
this
on
game,
top.
our love for these characters.
Puts on top. Oh yeah, puts
That's
on
our-
top of the
our
deck. Put on top of the
visual
deck. That's very
That's
important
right.
to remember.
That's right.
So
That's
it
how
doesn't
we
get into
show
your
we
hand.
love. Yeah, we
Guys, a little
Puts
bit
on top of the
attention
deck.
to detail there.
Potential.
Okay, next up,
There's some potential
still
cheese there with
Hero
like
6.
Queen, right?
Honey Lemon,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Chemical Genius.
Oh, cool. I could play green
A
blue. You could
two-cost
play it in green
inkable.
blue.
1 strength, 1 willpower, 2 lore. The ability, here's the best part. When you play this character, you may pay 2 ink to have each opponent choose and discard a card.
Okay. So kind of like Friar Tuck. Is
Oh, look at
What's not? Yeah, exactly.
Did this power keep
we were
Friar
talking
Tuck?
about detail earlier.
Him
and
him with
not only
Oswald put a
does
dime
the
on top, play for free
artist
next
have-
turn.
have
Ooh,
that, but the
combo,
art
Wombo,
directors
Ruben
were
Garcia.
amazing,
You're so right.
and I'm not
Wombo
counting
combo,
myself
Hero
Well, you should.
Hamada.
The art directors that are involved in these pieces, Aris, who did this piece.
Nice. Chemical
and the-
Genius,
the
Honey
art
Lemon.
directors
I'm a big
are
fan of Big
really
Hero 6, so
looking
this
at
is
those
hitting.
details and
This
really
is hitting
wanting to
hard.
infuse a lot of that movie magic.
Does Friar Tuck
into-
Quest for
into
2?
these
Friar
pieces.
Tuck
No,
also
it's-
Quest for
it's
2,
so
right?
much fun. It's so much
Doing
fun.
it.
Yeah, and you're going to love
Yeah,
this as the
it
flavor
does. It's a
text kind of
2/4
tickles me
for
because when you play
costing
her, your opponents are not.
I hope
gonna
they give
love
us like a
this.
Bloodborne Honey Lemon. That's why they gave
But
us
it's
this
kinda
card.
neat,
Because
too,
if not, I don't
you
really
know,
see the point. Like it's
these
just Friar
types of
Tuck,
cards,
but
and this
weaker.
is clear. This is not the first.
I
set
think
that
they're
does
all
this,
gonna
these
get
types
like a
of characters that
Bloodborne.
you can
I
pay
think
an
that's gonna be
additional
the-
cost when you play them.
Yeah,
They're
they
gonna
did that with
full
like
on.
Clarabelle and Mother
Yeah.
Dothel.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had a really
exactly,
nice
exactly.
strategic choice, right? And that's something that
They're
everyone really known
uncommons
for,
too, so I would
choosing,
assume the
being flexible,
important
that
Big
sort of
Hero
thing.
6 are gonna get
So
the
it's like,
rare.
do I play her for 2 ink
Bloodborne
just because I
option.
need
Ruben
a
Garcia, I
character
play
out,
straight
and
red
2
blue,
Lars
so
for
yeah,
10,
you're
or
already
do I wait
cooking
till
up
I
the
fill it
combos
to
for
really
set
get all the
6,
effect out of
Ruben.
her? And that can be pretty interesting because it turns what is normally like, she costs 2, might be an early game play, but if you draw her late game, you're not really sad, right? Normally, you might be sad late game to draw
Not
a
really
2-cost
sad.
card because you're like, man, I really need something that's heavy hitter. But this one, can still have that late game effect. artifacts. So I think that's a nice.
I can see Perdita with honey lemon. Oh yeah, Perdita honey lemon combo. That's kind of nice too.
We have Fred.
Who the? Oh, it's the mascot. I'm dead.
In this piece. But let me get through the card.
I'm dead. He's literally in the mascot suit.
1 strength, 1 willpower, 1 lore.
I love this
and
card.
His ability, how cool is that? Whenever this character is challenged, gain 2 lore, and he says, "But by night, I am also a school mascot.
That
It's
is
just such a fun. But his face, I adore this art.
lemon lime
That's
aggro.
the
Yep,
first,
potential lemon lime
that's
aggro. Joe
That's
Pool.
the first appearance
It's
from
such a-
like a
that's how
non.
you-
That's not a
that's how you
Disney
meet
character,
him
right?
in
That's from the
in
lore.
movie, so,
It's
yeah.
super-
No. He's
A lot
from
of
Big Hero
cool
6.
stuff
This guy's from Big Hero 6.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, this is a Big Hero
Yeah.
6 guy, straight up. His
okay.
his power's pretty cool
Yeah,
when he
no,
gets,
like
when he
you
gets to
said,
see
I never watched a lot of Disney movies.
saxophone.
Gotta
Yeah, I want
watch-
4 of those. I need to shift Fred. Yes, we need shift
Methodical
Fred.
Engineer is a
Wasabi.
4-cost
Ooh.
3 strength, 3
This is
willpower,
hard.
1 lore, 2 abilities
Banish
now.
a
First one is
lore?
Blades of
Okay.
Fury. When you play this character, you may banish chosen item. Its player gains 1 lore.
Oh wow.
And quick reflexes. During your turn, this character gains
Evasive.
evasive.
Okay, it's a very mid-rangey card.
And of course, here he's
Not bad, not bad. I like the synergy there.
Blade there to break some
Yeah.
chains.
I'm
Is
not
there
playing a
story behind the
4-drop
chains here?
item popper.
Well, that's
Minnie
actually
Mouse is a
part of
Sapphire
what
Common
you're gonna
Inventor
be
from Shimmering Skies.
seeing.
Oh, we do have a
always
1-drop
this
Minnie Mouse
narrative.
Inventor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of,
Thank you, Chris.
always broken
Instant
out
4
in
of in
between
green decks,
cards, and that's part
potentially.
of the
More
narrative.
green
It's
discard
obviously
cards, please.
discovered-
I mean,
So
Honey
for us to
Lemon.
figure out.
Honey Lemon
Yeah,
discard.
for us to figure out. I love that.
I won't give too much detail, but it is part of a short.
Oh yeah,
narrative.
And these are
Zach.
kind of fun
Fred's
abilities
Fred's
here, too.
dad
Like,
is
this one
Stanley.
like, sure, I'll probably use
like
it
not
on
canon,
my
but it's like a
opponent
shtick.
to get rid of an item that I don't want them to have.
Yeah.
But
I
in a
love it.
pinch, you use it on your own to once again get some surprise lore out of it too.
Yeah.
So.
It's
And
a
I
very-
promised you a legendary from the Big Hero 6
Oh, yes.
franchise, and
Oh.
of course it has to
Oh.
be
Nice,
Baymax
nice.
Armored Companion.
Ooh.
This is a
Armored- legendary.
5-cost inkable, 2 strength, 6 willpower, 2 lore. The ability, the treatment is working. When you play this character and whenever he quests, you may remove up to 2 damage from another chosen character of yours. Gain 1 lore for each 1 damage
Nice.
removed this way. This is a fun piece of art right
Yeah.
here.
2/6 is rough.
Good way to
Yeah, I
swing the-
hate that stat line.
I think that's
pendulum
Well,
underwhelming.
and this is also
Very
going along with the
underwhelming.
theme. That
It is
started
pretty
as Signature
underwhelming. I'm a
Friends,
little
was it
sad
before
because
that,
I wanted
where
to play a
the art for
Baymax
the
deck for
legendaries
Nationals, but I don't think I
breaks
can with
the
this.
border in
But
certain key
there could
places.
be
I think
some
it's a really
cheese loop
fun,
stuff where you just
detail there.
gain.
Yeah, we've had a lot
Heal
of
gain,
fun
heal
playing
gain, heal
around
gain.
with how we do that and how far
Give
we
it,
go.
put it with Aurora
we're
maybe,
starting to get
but
into the
like
groove
big
here.
CC.
Yeah, no,
of,
it looks
how
amazing.
How we're breaking that plane.
And it's like subtle, but it's really effective.
Yeah,
I think,
Wasabi
especially
does
with, like,
answer
brighter effects
Diablo,
like
by
this.
the way.
And
Joe
then you've
Pool,
got
thank
these
you.
interesting little things here. Can you tell us about those, or are those still secret?
No, not secret at all. I think those are the Ink Runner ships.
Ink Runner
and those,
ships,
Those
okay.
happen to be native to the world of Lorcana, and you're going to see a lot more of those on a lot of
Ink
different
Runner ships.
versions of that same ship.
Right. So these are how like
Not going to
Illuminators
see
and
play,
Evermers
sadly.
like
Yeah,
traverse
unfortunately, I don't
large
think this Baymax is
distances
going to see
and
play
those
with.
that
If it was a
don't fly on their
Floodborne,
own,
maybe.
right?
Because, like, you just shift 5 and
Like
the
Baymax.
luxury
sing
of
5 cost cards, but
the luxury of going
him not being a
alone,
Floodborne's
but
kind of
yeah, we
bad.
have
Like, playing this on
some,
turn 5 doesn't
some
seem very
cool
good.
Little Ink Runners coming up.
Bye.
Awesome.
You guys will get
We're
to
getting
see
it
cool.
enchanted
That's
probably. That's
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. I was
now,
going to say,
moving on
Legendary,
to
this has to be an
Rescue
enchanted.
Rangers.
My childhood.
New character from a new franchise, from a new
Teenagehood, I
thing.
don't know.
Have you guys seen
Anyway,
Rescue Rangers?
Anyway,
Do you guys
of
know?
course,
I mean, I haven't really seen.
we have
Chip and Dale Rescue
Ranger
Rangers.
Leader, starting off this part of the card
Chip.
reveals. He is a 4-cost inkable,
It's the
3
homie
strength,
Chip.
4 willpower, 2 lore, has ability to
Dale says
value
Baymax
friendship.
will be sleeved in my binder right next to my legendary
While
Triton.
you have
Yep.
a character named Dale in play, this character gains support.
Okay, 5, 3,
Yeah,
4.
This is just one
All
of
right,
the many
Dale.
cards that
Well,
we like to tie.
What happens when you play Chip? Just gain support.
Crossing both cards. And,
Oh,
and
sure,
this is
yeah.
this is actually perfect because not only does the
That's,
art connect, but so
We have a
does
character
the-
named
well,
Dale.
Yeah, the mechanics, like the
Support.
game.
4, 3,
So
4.
He wants
Quest for
that
2.
Dale.
It's not
Yeah,
that
that's
good.
Super fun.
Yeah,
It's like the Mirabelle. The Mirabelle card's very similar,
Yeah,
right?
No, it's, again, lots of detail in there. Now,
So
speaking
Chip.
of,
Okay, let's
we
see
don't
what
have the
Dale
arc we're
does.
talking about, but we do have Dale.
Question:
This one is
Does Alan
Dale
Adale
Mischievous
count
Ranger.
as Dale?
Hey,
Big question.
That's actually a good
He is
question.
4-cost inkable,
Dale card
3
incoming.
strength,
It is Dale.
4 willpower, 1 lore, with the ability
Mills.
Nuts About
It
Press.
mills.
Well, when you play this character, you may put the top 3 cards of your deck into your discard
Whoa.
to give chosen character -3 strength
Whoa.
until the start of your next turn. And this one's cool because they're both on there. Chip and Dale.
Okay,
are both on
this
the,
is
in the
good for
art
like
here.
2
And I
reasons
love that
in
he's
top of my
dropping
head
acorn
already.
balls.
Like,
Or 3 specifically.
neg 3
Oh,
strength
sure.
is kind of nice, right?
Ties, yep.
So he drops 3 acorns on whoever you want to challenge, and then
like,
they lose strength. 'cause
milling
they're, like,
cards,
ducking
like
head under the
cards
I
to
love
the top
that
of your
story
deck.
of the card. That's super
Definitely.
We try and tie little
Definitely
details
interesting.
into
Adding
it
that
as
to Lorcana is
much
definitely
as
interesting.
we can, because we're
Chris,
also
You gotta
Making-
get something that brings a card
You
back
guys
from
play?
this card,
Like,
though.
yeah,
Other than just
yeah,
revive.
yeah.
Other than
Chip and Dale,
revive, yeah, other than
Rescue Rangers.
revive.
Outstanding.
5
But,
drop
yeah.
like
Perdita. It also makes
Yeah.
Chernobog cheaper. never a female character.
Ooh, Chernabog's crazy with that.
Yes.
Right here.
Gadget Hank Wrench.
She is a 6-cost inkable.
Maybe play
3
2
strength,
Chernies in the
3 lore.
3 lore.
Wow.
She is the
Bloodborne
brilliant
Inventor.
She has Shift 4, and her
Inventor
ability
cards are
Mechanically
crazy.
Savvy.
While you have 3 or more items in play, you pay 1 ink less to play inventor characters.
Okay.
This is like, I'm sure a lot of you are already going, inventor deck.
Andres TCG said it's good in tier limits. The Dale.
But we see another ink runner there.
Crispy Bacon, you guys haven't seen the rest of the cards though. It only makes 1 card to make it not that good. Great. Yeah, you're right, Crispy. You're 100% right. I hope they make broken cards for Baymax.
The goggles and the ears popping out like an eyepiece. It's just.
And as a bonus, we got to learn a new word here.
This artwork gives me One Piece vibes.
Like expert.
But yeah, this card kind of blows Baymax like out of the water because it's shiftable. Like the shift was crazy. Shift 4, quest 3. What the heck?
I did not know that.
They have a special whistle there.
One less for inventor cards.
Other than that, I'm not sure what they do.
So far, we've seen some decent
They're
inventors.
supposed to be like a specialized person on the ship. But
Hades Underworld, Hades Underworld 2. Also Pride Lands. The new Pride Lands location also works with the milling.
You guys make us smarter with these little details.
Oh my! I like that we have little screws and nuts for scale too. That's kind of fun too. Okay.
It definitely helps with a small character like her not look gigantic.
I like cards on Quest for 3.
All right,
pretty
wrapping
nice.
up our reviews for Rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
We have Rescue Rangers Away!
Ooh, action card.
This is a 2-cost inkable action. And it says count the number of characters you have to play. Chosen character loses strength equal to that number until the start of your next turn. And this one is just a lot going on.
Some bulk.
This is like instant nostalgia for folks that were there during that time.
Oh,
right? Like,
so by the way,
Friday
Hiram's an inventor, so you can make Hiram cost 3 with the other card.
Is one of, just
they all have decent stats.
Many very super talented.
Make you Baymax believers. Andres, if you can make me a Baymax believer, I'll respect it.
A lot of love for Rescue Rangers too.
This card's whatever.
Pretty clear too.
It feels a song maybe, but
detail here and
Grandpappy Baymax combo
what I think
maybe.
is interesting from a gameplay standpoint here is that normally any card that reduces a character strength only does it the turn you play it. This one extends until your next turn. So this means that not only can you challenge that character on the turn you play this and not get any or get less damage back, but on their turn they won't want to challenge with it. So you might not use it that way too, saying, well, that character has high strength, I'm going to reduce it so that I'm at less risk. I'm going to quest with a bunch of my guys or something like that. So
I do like that they kind of sticking with the themes of giving Amber this kind of remove strength shtick.
All right, so next we've got a couple of Stitch cards.
Starting off
with the first location
Stitch card,
and it is the Galactic Council Chamber, which I think is the only way I could say it.
That's a heavy location for steel. 317.
It is a 3-cost inkable.
Nice.
It has 7 willpower and a move cost of 1 and 1
Every time
lore.
I say steel location, I think about
and the ability
Johnson
Federation Decree. While you have an alien or robot character here, this location can't be challenged.
Oh yeah, so put John Silver on here.
What are the differences between doing like a
good luck.
Gonsu
or a character card versus
Gonsu sucks, baby.
Aspect ratio? But are there other differences?
Well, I would say the focus is
Gonsu.
Yes, you're gonna pan out a
item
lot
decks.
more in order to
item decks
capture
seem
the
to be
great
getting
order
love.
of
Want to see what Oswald rarity is.
Specifically,
yeah,
one
Crispy
of our
Bacon.
very first challenges because the whole point of this
they do be like
set
in,
is that you're out to sea.
Right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
On this
items get a lot of love in
area,
Lorcana.
But then you have some locations, right? So instead of just doing, I think we could have gone the route of like.
I like the artwork for this one. I hope they don't make enchanted locations for this set like that because it's just not it. It's not it.
Like it would be so cool to have that whirlpool in the center.
I don't dislike that.
Yeah, I love that.
But
like,
I agree.
You know what? It's just sticking out of the sea. It's doing some strange stuff.
The courtroom.
I think they missed options.
Starting to talk about, you start to see a little.
Queen's
bit more
Castle would have been the $200 enchanted.
Oh, I know, dude. Like I can't believe they didn't make Queen's Castle an enchanted location. Like
appear later.
It's just silly to make stuff like Badanon. That card's so bad.
Sugar Rush.
It's got
yeah, dude. I would have played the heck out of Sugar Rush enchanted.
Symbols there. I also love the Stitch.
Like the only one that's like RLS Legacy that's decent.
He's such a crowd favorite. I don't know anybody.
Doug Manor should have gone one. Playable one.
Yeah, Manor would have been nice too.
It's obvious.
Pride Lands is nice, I guess. But like,
that's good.
All right. Well, speaking of
underwhelming.
I have another action card, but it's got some delightful Stitch art. It is Hot Potato. Everybody.
We saw this one, I think, right?
It is a 3-cost inkable action.
2 damage, chosen character, or banished item.
Deal 2 damage to chosen character.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's actually really good.
I love it. Not going to end well.
Right, and you can.
I like the utility cards for steel.
Kind of tossing it.
I'm grabbing that in every draft I get.
What is this? It's like carrot
Now
ray
watch
gun
them
thing
make
with
a
he's
card
got a ray
that
gun, he's
allows
stuffed the
you to
carrot
have
in
your
it,
Yeah,
choose
it's like
effects
it's
to be
about
able
explode,
to
right? He
apply
stuffs the
to
carrot
all
in
of
there and
them.
it's like,
So something like
He,
that
like, pulls the
diplomatic
trigger,
Ana.
yeah.
Imagine you
break
play
it.
it and you get all
and then of course
three.
you
Oh,
have
enough
to
ink?
go by the
wow.
ability itself, which
That's
is
Simba,
either
too.
throw it at a character
Yeah.
Or tug of
or
war.
throw
You
it
play
at an
tug
item
of
and it'll
war.
blow it
You'll
up. That is super
you don't have
fun.
to choose. There's
Yeah,
no
every time I
choice.
see these
It's like
images
it's like a
and how
location
the
that says when you play an ability that says choose one, you do both.
the
Ooh,
flavor
are you
text,
crazy?
I feel like, man, I owe these guys dinner or something.
Yeah, right, that's
It's
amazing.
such a
This is
wonderful
not going to
time
end
tying it
well.
all together.
And it's not easy. There's so, especially like
Are we
some
getting more
abilities like this
Pleaquees?
could
That'd be
feel- now, this
cool.
one I think
I hope
is
so.
close because it looks like you're
We don't have enough of the
throwing
like
things.
stitch
But it's not
sub-characters
always
in my
clear,
opinion.
like to
Right.
tell the story of
We have a lot of
what was
stitches, but we don't.
happening in the
Yeah, I want more
and
like
so to be able to bridge it, I think this is a really good example. I also really like the detail that since this is glowing,
and
he's
stuff.
got on his face. You
Nannies.
can see the glow on his hand and his face there.
Give us more
Do you know what is a
nannies.
starfish?
yes.
though?
Please give us more nannies, Ryan Miller.
The starfish. Oh, right back there.
For my binder, please.
And look, kind of going back to what we were talking
Binder.
about, the weird physics. You look in
You'd
the back.
think, but
those are not
sometimes they
mountains,
have
that's-
seemingly broken
that's meant
cards
to
as
be the water
uncommons.
rising.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
dude.
right, like
They
the
like to do
maze.
that. They like to
Yeah.
give us the
That's
commons
so-
and the
that's very
uncommons as
cool.
like broken cards.
Okay, and now
It's a good thing, though.
we talked about it earlier, but here it is. Stitch, Alien
Ah.
Buccaneer.
Yes.
Ooh, new Floodborne Stitch.
He is a 4-cost uninkable card.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 strength, 4 willpower, 2 lore,
No, it's not bad.
shift 3, an ability ready for action. When you play this character, if you use shift to play him, you may put an action card from your discard on top of your
It's okay.
and once again,
Quite
we
nice
have
in
a
that
lot
Robin
going on in
Hood
this
action.
piece as well.
Oh,
red,
so much.
green.
You could
back.
you could
started
combo
out
this
as
really
a,
well with that
just
shift
kind of,
Mulan from
let's
set
just get the
2,
artwork in there
and you
and
can
then just turn it
you
into
can
this
shift them on top
just
of like an
epic
amber
piece.
stitch.
And this opened
Oh,
up
yeah.
And then
Christian,
yeah,
who's the artist on this,
quest,
is now
get something
doing
quest and
Vista
play like
work
a
for
Under
us.
the
Oh,
Sea for
cool.
free.
Yeah.
What's
That's
the- what's
true.
this
Yeah.
guy
Oh,
do?
and if you're
So
playing
Vista
Dale,
being
you'll
one
mill
of
your
the stuff
spells,
where
and then you'll
we
you'll shift.
as set
You'll mill your actions, you'll
Oh,
shift, you'll
development.
put
So
one
it's
top, then
visual
you'll
development.
quest with
I
Oh
Mulan.
see.
man,
That's a
see,
fancy-
this
Oh, so
game
it's
becomes
like,
a lot differently
blue
now.
sky,
A
Yeah.
lot
kind of
different.
exploring
Yeah.
what things might look.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so, man, what a fun
I'm just
job.
thinking about putting
It is a lot of fun for these
Pirate's
guys. I mean,
Life
the amount
on
of
top,
detail that
and
he
then
puts
questing with
into
a Robin Hood.
pretty much
Ooh.
any of the costumes.
Plus
that you see
4,
that are
minus 2, that
non-canon.
guy. Would be
And,
nice.
Have you ever sang Pirate's Life
for
twice with
pulling these
Ursula,
things,
Deceiver of All?
He goes in and does a lot of
Ooh,
detail.
I need to do
and
that.
Chef's
I need
kiss.
to be.
do research
Chef's kiss,
and
bro.
you actually, like,
I gain
That's
4,
so
you lose
cool.
4.
Wait,
Ooh.
I mean,
Good luck.
Crump.
Yeah.
He has a little eye patch. The fact that he has an eye
like,
patch
The
too,
card's
that
really
he's
cute.
in there.
Yeah, I just don't like that it's
Yeah,
uninkable.
just-
Yeah.
It's so much.
Oh, you got
What
the
is
chest
4?
hair
Like,
coming out
what's
of
the shift on
like,
it? 2, 3?
glowing, you know,
Oh,
it's
look, the
very,
card's
you know,
damage
it's
on the
almost
top
like
left
a cover of
corner.
a novel. You
Not
got-
near
what
mid.
I like is his
Not PSA
blasters
10.
have been
Come on,
done
brother.
with pirate like
Can't grade it.
synthesized
Can't
or
grade it.
whatever, like
Yeah.
it totally looks
Can't
like
grade the giant
you know, it says
stage.
blaster clearly, but it looks like you might find it on a ship as well. And then wooden swords.
Yeah.
Wooden
It's really
swords.
interesting. It's got wooden
He's
swords.
spicy, but
Emerald
you know,
Steel
not-
Action, shift him onto
not
Morph.
the-
Oh yeah, you can shift him
not
onto
the
Morph. You got like Fire the
regular
Cannons turn
metal
1, you
blade.
know,
But
you
shift
get some
3 is
tempo.
just wonky.
It is really wonky if you're doing going like on
There's
tempo.
also a steel
Even-
stitch.
even the
It's just
sash.
like a
Even
higher
the
cost
sash,
than this,
the
or the same
little
cost
detail
as
logo
this.
in there.
yeah.
But there is
oh
a
my
steel
God, the
stitch.
flowers on
That
the
is
There's also a
nice.
world where you just like
That's
whole new
meant
world,
to
and then you put
so
you play
cool.
this whole new world back
Oh,
on top
I
of the deck.
love that. Oh, and you get some
That's
seagulls
actually
there.
like
Oh, yeah,
disrespectful.
and some ink runners in the
Yeah.
back too. Oh, there.
That'll be a nice. Yeah?
yeah, yeah.
It's kind of good. There, like
Because it's like
people
it's like
that
it's like
zoom
another
in on 'em.
in a mill deck.
All
Imagine
right,
like
so
like mother like
now we've just got
the
a
do it
bunch
again
more
type deck.
cards from a bunch of different
Ooh,
franchises.
Mill.
We're gonna start with
Wheel,
Alice in
wheel
Wonderland.
again.
Yeah,
We've
the
got
mill deck
The
potential.
Mad Hatter's Teapot.
Yes.
Ooh, what's this? An
This
item.
is a 2-cost inkable item. It has the ability.
Oh,
no
wow,
room,
this
no
card
room,
just-
exert, and
this
pay
card
ink.
just breaks all of those
It's the top
cards.
card of their deck into their
Oh, what
discard.
the heck?
And the
He's
flavor
like,
text,
all right,
Alice
this guy,
says,
put
"My
Ruby
goodness,
Amethyst
the
is
tea
gonna be like, oh, you want to put cards on
Mad
the top?
Hatter says,
Bye.
"No, my
Never
goodness,
mind.
Cup missed the
Never
tea."
mind.
Forget every
which I
strategy we
really
just
enjoyed.
said.
And there's actually a little thing. I don't know many people know this, but some of this stuff, some of the flavor text is from the show itself. Some is written by our wonderful narrative team.
Yeah.
Crispy
But
Bacon
there's a
says
hidden
discard
part of
action
the
with
card
Diablo,
that
turn
actually
2
tells
shift to
you,
play Morph, then turn 3
where
you
it's
play
from.
Stitch,
So
get the
this
action back
line
on
right
top of the deck
here-
that you discarded with Diablo. That's
And
nice too.
If it looks like
nice
a
combo.
pen like this, then it was written by our narrative team.
This card's
That is
hilarious.
a nice double
Sometimes
combo.
it looks like an open book.
This
I like
card,
that.
I hate this card. You know why? Because I read this card and I read this card and I think, oh my gosh, someone's gonna make like Yzma, Weevil, Mill, like very relevant.
Look at your cards.
They're gonna make you like they're gonna use like Yzmas and like whole new worlds to make you draw your whole deck out and like second start of it right, and then they're gonna use this to make you mill.
I mean, it's kind of
And you're gonna lose to deck
It's
out
kind of impressive how
in
much
set 6.
information y'all
I'm
have
gonna
been
win
able to put
nationals
on
with
the
deck
faces
out
of
deck.
cards in a way that isn't like
Yeah.
overwhelming. So that's really
I
cool.
appreciate that because I'm not a reader. So
we got a reader.
I get to look at the pretty art.
It's very pretty. Yeah, this is fun. You see
I think this guy plays card games. He says you don't read
making the
cards.
tea dodge the cup, or making the cup dodge the tea. It's really
We got
hard to
White
say
Breezy
based
Miller
on
time in
everything.
the LoreCast chat.
Okay,
I see
next
you.
up we have Sisu in her element. She is a 5-cost inkable,
Whoa.
3 strength, 6 willpower, 2 lore. She
Sure.
has Challenger +2, and the quote.
We need
"I'm
some
a
bulk.
dragon."
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's sort of my thing.
You're showing too much bulk, Ryan Miller.
Again, and see what you can see. The bulk
Again,
there
I'm
means
excited
that's
to see
straight
this
from
card late
the
round in the
straight.
draft, though.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Oh, yeah,
Always
yeah.
a delight. Like
I think
you guys always knock out.
I would
She's
really
got
hope
such
they do
splendid
more like
colors and-
sealed play events.
Oh man, this
Waiting
is
for
such
the
a
change
beautiful
of heart
piece there. I
snatch
love
steal
the
card. Oof.
tiny detail on the
Well,
tail.
your sealed
I mean,
play
down at
event
card size,
might
it's gonna
be
really
at
tough to see, I
Nats.
think, but it's
Yeah.
really neat.
Might have to
with
do
stripes.
sealed.
Yeah, this
That-
Like a
Yeah,
portion
but
of
when
your
you have- when
tournament.
you
Dude,
have
I'm gonna get
this
wrecked.
hopefully on
If they
other
make me do
cards,
that,
you
I'm gonna
can
get
down the line.
demolished.
No, we'll
Really
practice. No, we'll
so
just
bad.
practice. Literally,
So
we'll buy a
bad
bunch
at
of
sealed play.
product and practice.
Yeah.
My favorite is like how she's walking.
Sisu
on
in her
the
element.
carpet
I like
of
that.
water,
I like
right?
that this
Oh, I see,
card is
yeah.
a dragon
And
Oh,
too.
that's
Using that
super
word,
cool.
yeah.
Oh, I
It's a
love
5
that.
drop. It's amethyst.
yeah.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what's
that's
cool?
it.
It's a
Or-
target to
She's
shift
walking
Sisu.
on, you know, she's
Like
walking
also
on
like
water,
realistically,
and
like
you
it's
get to see
a shift
the
Sisu target. Like if
walls
you ever if it
coming
ever
up
boils down
around
to that,
her.
it's an inkable shift Sisu
I
target.
think like from a gameplay standpoint,
This
too,
art
having
looks
6
like this should have been
willpower,
on a mat. This
2
looks
lore, like,
gorgeous.
that's, you know,
Yeah,
you're gonna
this could have been on a
probably
mat
get at least
easily,
4
or
lore out
like
of her, if not 6.
a deck box.
And so she can be.
Where's the Ruby Love? Yeah, Ruben, I'm waiting for the Ruby Love too. I'm trying to add to my Ruby Amethyst deck, bro.
Enemies, creatures,
Don't play those
I don't know
friends
what
on the
you
other
call them.
side.
They're called Kakamura.
Since day
there
one.
you go, Kakamura.
Moana is one of my favorite movies of all
Ooh,
time. And these
5-2
5-2.
rush.
tiny
Jesus!
because they're
Yeah.
cute and
4,
also threatening,
5-2
like cute
with
and
rush.
creepy or cute and scary. I'm
Not bad.
sure how to describe it.
nice.
Anyway,
5
so we have a
cheaper
4-cost
Maui.
uninkable. This is Kakamura boarding party.
1
5
strength less
2
than Maui.
willpower, 1 lore. They have rush and the quote Moana. Do you think they saw us?
Yeah,
Maui?
great stat line,
They saw us.
Sisu, by the way, for
As evidenced by
draft,
him
yeah.
jumping into action. Right?
Now, I suspect you've had to do a lot of Kakamura for this.
Again,
was there
yoinking
kind of
this on
a
a
deep
draft.
dive into the Kakamura.
Yes.
this kills
yeah, and
anything.
That was
Like
a whole,
like a draft, right? Like
Fuck.
it's
a
nice.
whole lesson that we had to.
Do you think
to
they
take.
saw
Maui,
us?
how
Some are the
Maui,
same,
they
right?
saw
I mean,
us.
they're all different, right?
Yeah,
So
they're all meant to be very different, and yeah.
Also
there's a
like
lot
the
of
fact that
different,
it's like a
shape
Moana
language
card,
that
too.
gets built into each
I'm not
one
gonna
of them
lie.
and how
Like I love
the
Moana,
ranks
love
also,
the
which is
movie,
also very cool.
but I
So, right?
am
You
getting
have
a
the chief
little
in here.
exhausted
Oh,
of
yeah,
seeing it
sure,
in
you're
every
obviously
single
seeing
set.
the chief,
You know what I mean?
It is like
yeah,
it
that's
is like one of the
weird,
most
you know,
successful
stripes, so
Disney
they,
movies.
you know,
though.
like,
True.
is there,
It's hard
you know,
not to.
something
True.
to each one. It's just really
For the
interesting to see
modern
such the-
Disney
and of
world,
course,
if
on
you
screen,
will.
It was so
True,
effective to
true.
see all the different Kakamura.
Maybe I just
His
want
little
different
knife
colors.
looks
You
like
see
that
different shape
triangle
sizes.
S you would make in high school, Kevin. Remember?
Okay.
Oh yeah, the 3 lines.
And now next up we have Tigger in the Crow's Nest.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
I love the Winnie the Pooh
304.
character.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's
You know,
a
very young
pirate.
Child, I've always been a fan. And of
There's
course,
also
Tigger's
a
lot of fun.
+1.
Like
Hero.
he's a 3
Tigger
cost,
classification,
inkable
which is
character,
really neat.
0
Interesting.
strength, 4 willpower, 1 lore. Has
Tigger
evasive
class?
and
Why is
the
there
ability to
Tigger
swap
class
your
now?
buckles whenever you play an action. +1 strength and +1 lore.
Why he get
each
into
turn.
his own class?
That is amazing
Whoa.
because in almost in every piece there's just a lot.
You play
There's
an
just a lot
action.
'cause of
This
the
character
action
gains
and
+1,
the,
and
you
oh
know,
yeah,
it's
I like the
really cool.
+1
That
lore
speaks a
too.
lot
That's
to
kind of
the
nice.
Shape language that we're building into all of these, right?
Now you
We
say
wanted
shape
to-
language a lot. Like,
Yeah.
unpack that a bit. So, what do you mean by shape
Sure.
language?
So each ink has a
Shape
different
language.
shape language.
Oh, okay, sure.
Where
It doesn't look like they're giving pirates anything too relevant, right? Because like
he's not a shy
the,
character.
Yeah,
He's
they
don't
do anything
adventurous.
together.
yeah, the Jolly
brash.
Roger gives them
very
rush.
brash, yeah.
Kakamura
These are
already
the
has
types of
rush.
characters that will jump
And
into
then
action
this doesn't
first
do
and
anything with
ask
Jolly
questions
Roger.
later. So when
I
you
feel
look
like-
at these cards, you're going to see a little
Like you
flair
said, right,
of-
when you see
of
pirate
that
stuff, you
side of
think
the
of like
character.
John Silver.
And then also we're building in a lot of
like
different
locations.
sharp
You think of
angles,
John
right?
Silver. Like
Oh,
I would have
okay.
liked to see more
sure, like
location
the
synergy.
symbol. It's got
Yeah.
those sharp
Yeah.
angles.
Yeah, and
okay,
if you
yeah.
look at the ink bar,
Because like it makes sense for pirates too.
you
They're
see a
pirates.
lot
They
of
literally
things
travel
that
across
happen.
the ocean to go
You'll see
different
that
locations.
echoed
We see them in One
into
Piece.
not only
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Whole
yeah,
point.
exactly.
kind of swaying around,
Lamau, this is corny. Yeah, Ruben, this card a
Yeah,
little
that's
corny.
really
It's a
great.
rare
But you also see that
because
echoed
he's the only
in
one. Facts,
the
love
birds that are in
Moana,
the
but just slow
background.
down a
Clouds,
bit.
like they're
Clouds,
yeah, almost lightning bolt
the-
clouds. Yeah,
the
that's
very,
really cool.
very
0-4 is just
interesting looking ink
bad. bad.
that you see in the background.
Yeah,
You also
for a
see
3-drop
lot
with
of the
evasive, like
very
especially right now when people are
zigzaggy,
playing Pascals and
movements.
Crabs or like
I like
evasive
that when I
characters and
first saw
Crabs,
this
like
art, I thought he
boop.
had both feet on the mast.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. He
Two
has one foot
Diablos
on the
killed
mast,
his
and then his
too.
tail actually wrapped around the mast, and his other foot's kind of
kinda leaning
going towards that.
forward, yeah.
It's like it's very Ruby, right? It's
Yeah.
very oh, that's super fun.
Never sure footing.
Ruby
No,
time.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
All right,
Next
so
up,
far
we have Jim
Sapphire is
Hawkins,
looking like it's
honorable pirate.
Jim
He
Hawkins,
is a
new
7-cost,
Jimbo.
Jimothy.
inkable, 4-strength,
Jimothy.
7 willpower.
That's a lot of
2
text.
lore.
Hold on.
He's got bodyguard and the
Okay,
ability
when did we hit
Pirate
Yu-Gi-Oh
Crew.
era?
When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of pirate
4,
character cards
7.
Oh, there we
into
go.
your hand. put the rest on the bottom of your
It's
deck.
a 4/7.
Order.
Wow.
This is just a fantastic. I don't know
That's
if you
like
know this,
on
but
par
that's
with
the map
Surfer
from the
Stitch
movie.
stats.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
really
wow,
good.
yeah.
That's really
That's
good.
a nice.
This
Fire
is-
character card.
And his ability happens on play.
Yeah, what is
Like,
what's
yeah.
the
And it's
Those
it's
are
multiple
actually
cards, so you can
aliens from
potentially
the
get
crew.
more
Oh,
value than a
right.
Surfer
Of course,
Stage because
yeah,
you can
yeah,
reveal
yeah.
only
Like,
pirates
Hard
and
to
then
tell,
just
but
add all
they're
4.
back there.
Sure.
Yeah. And most of
Wait,
them do appear in
you
other
think there's a deck that you play with just
Oh, yeah,
nothing
is that
but
right? Oh,
characters
that's
and
very
nothing
cool.
but
That's very
pirates,
cool.
and your Jim
I like
Hawkins
this, of course.
always
I've been
goes
playing this
off
in my
because you
pirate
can
deck.
like,
Mufasa?
One of those I
No,
play,
no,
against my
you
opponent,
play
and it's-
Mufasa and
if
you play like you
you
don't play
just
all
right,
pirates.
Steal
So,
Mufasa.
so like Mufasa hits Jim Hawkins, you play it, you play it for
you're paying
free, and he
that's
add on your
insane.
turn.
This
It's a
card's
really fun
actually
card.
really. This card has high
Alright, and
potential,
finally-
depending on what other
yeah,
pirates do.
the
That
last
card has high
card is a
potential. Wow, I
legendary,
love it.
and
Someone
it
that's
is
about to
Yzma.
sleeve a Steel
Oh,
Fawcett deck.
Dragon
This looks
Kevin.
really fun.
Freeze it,
she's
let's
He's
go.
a
Yzma.
legendary!
3 strength, 3 willpower.
Oh,
this
2
card is
lore.
crazy!
She has the ability, feel the power, exert. If you have fewer than 3 cards in your hand, draw until you have 3 cards in your hand. And the quote on the bottom says,
Wow.
one of these has got to work. Let's see what happens.
Just play this in
Oh,
hyper aggro, and if you need
Yeah.
cards,
Looks like
there's
she's fun to
cards.
draw.
If you want a
I'm no
quest,
artist,
there's your quest.
But she just looks
2
fun to
lore.
draw to me.
Yeah, and
This is
hyper aggro,
awesome.
this is
And
nice.
Yo,
This
where's
is a lot of
White
shape
Breezy
language
in
and
This
the
is
chat?
awesome.
Where's White Breezy?
Oh,
This is going
Yeah,
directly
So there's a
into
lot of
Ember
classic shapes that are
Amethyst.
echoed everywhere
This is
that we
insane.
can get them.
Should I put the
cool.
chat?
So
Wow.
Go back, like look at all your amethyst cards and look for
Wow.
the classic. It's really neat. I love that detail.
A lot of that,
I gotta
like
tweet this one.
typically,
That's
we-
crazy.
We say that it looks like
That's
magical
crazy.
fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
alright,
actually
yeah.
a
Very
pretty good card. I
classic
like
shape-
cards that let you like
shape language to
basically
it.
dump your hand
We
and
throw
then
that
refresh
into
it.
Windows when we can, and
As
this
an
is
aggro player, this
cool.
is like
Pretty much all the
incredible.
detail that you see in the background.
Because like we were playing
I
like
can also hear
Dolores
other
at one
players.
point.
I can hear their
Yeah.
eyebrows raising.
This is better.
Visibility
Yeah.
I got the goof for
really
aggro
good.
with White Breezy.
a lot of,
I'll
a
tell
lot
you
of
later.
all
I
know,
got
like
the
when you
goof.
play,
No
you
gatekeeping.
can run
He's
out
playing
cards
Candle.
sometimes, like,
He's
because
playing
you're keeping
Candle.
cards and
He's playing
playing
four
more cards
Candle.
your turn, you can, by the time you're,
No, people know about
depending on
Candle
your deck,
now, but they don't know about
Amazing
the
Jim
other
Hawkins
one.
card.
this is
Steel
a
Amber
character
Pirate
that
deck
will
incoming.
make sure
Yo, what
that,
up,
at least for
Jazz?
a
What's up,
turn,
guys?
You're not going to run out of cards. Now, you can
Wait
buy
one
this with a
turn.
bodyguard, and next
Blurple
thing you
with
know, you're
Quill.
drawing,
High
like, you're
potential.
drawing
Oh yeah,
cards. This is
Blurple
a
with Quill.
really
Ooh,
exciting
can you imagine
card.
Fishbone
And
Quill
that
with this
is what we
card? That's
have today
crazy.
for card
Pretty good
reveals. I
legendary.
wanna
You have
thank
to tap.
Edgar for
Solid
coming
card.
out,
Yeah,
and
you
I
have to
also
tap,
wanna
but
say,
still stays alive.
I've always been a fan.
Still
of
insane.
Your team's
Fishbone
work,
Quill.
the
Dump my
creative
hand.
team.
Draw 3 cards.
The reason it's beautiful is because of the creative team. And Edgar, thank you so much for making this a beautiful
Thank you.
game. It is outstanding. So thanks for coming by, man.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for the
do
analysis, but if
some-
you stick around after the break, you're going to learn about one of my favorite ways to play, a new play format we call Pack Rush.
Too bad it's not when you quest. Yeah, if it was when you quest, I think it'd be a little too strong for the Yzma.
Yeah, you got to give the option to at least. So that's at least a little bit of decision making. Then it'll be just like, oh, okay, this card's broken.
Yeah, no, yeah, straight up. Yeah, if it was because then hyper aggro would just bully you with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, quest
yeah.
for 2, draw 3 every time. Oh, that'd be ridiculous. See,
Let me
man,
make a
fingers
decision
poison.
at least
All
in
right,
aggro.
we have some time now. Yeah, like just thinking back of the reveals, I think we're gonna see a lot more like creative combo strategies start to come out of the game. We're already seeing that now in the current like set 5. So that's gonna further develop. I'm excited for the pirates. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start reading into the pirate
Fire Steel
classification.
Fawcett?
Probably not take too much time doing that since I am practicing for the DLC Vegas and Seattle. But I do like knowing what new cards do.
Is Seattle going to be set
especially
6 or set
in
5?
this game. Set 5.
Okay.
This
So,
doesn't come out till like November.
so set 6, November 15th at the LGS. That's going to be really cool. So this is going to be the Nationals format. These cards. We're going to have, this is going to be the format we have for Nationals, Continentals, wherever you're at, basically. And yeah, man. And there's going to be last minute qualifiers for Continentals for sure.
Day 0, baby.
Yeah.
Crispy Bacon. That's a good point. This could be used in Steel Jafar decks because your Yzma can let you draw 3 cards, gain 3 lore, and if you find the whole new world, sing it, and you're going off even more. It could fit in strategies like that. And appreciate you, Chris. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh yeah,
honestly,
Chris. Yeah, Crispy Bacon
pleasure
goated. Been here since forever. Thank you guys for doing this. Got to get back to work. I look forward to watching you guys every Monday and Friday on my morning walks. Thank you, Chris. Also really appreciate you. We got a bunch of other videos too. If you guys like the deck lists from tournaments, if you guys want to learn how to play certain decks, just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're still here. I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, definitely excited for some of these new cards. Euroland feeding into the Nats terms and defining 6 meta. Yeah, bro.
Of course, yeah. No, meta's always shaped based off like we always like to say the meta changes every day, and it's really just because it does. The meta is adapting to any sort of changes in trends, and that's what we saw. Like we came full circle now in set 5. We were so worried about hyper aggro. We over prepared for hyper aggro. We got punished by other decks. We're prepared for these decks, and now we're coming back to a position where we have to consider hyper aggro again. So like. Yeah, this is what a meta game TCG is like. So
yeah,
I am excited for that. Honestly, I'm gonna do my best to get my invite. I want to go to Nats with you, Kevin. It's gonna be a goal of mine for sure.
Nats is gonna be in our backyard. You have to go. You gotta be there.
Yeah,
we're gonna be right there, dude.
I'm 15 minutes away from Disneyland. Literally, I can take a bus there.
yeah, we can literally just take an Uber.
Yeah,
man.
It's
Beezy, you are gonna come. You're gonna be here.
Donald Duck.
You're gonna be here for Nats, right?
I the only thing, yeah, I mean, I kind of have to now. Everyone's like, you need to come. I was just like, all right, well, time to figure out a way to make it to Cali, I guess. If I'm going to Vegas, I feel like it would be silly if I didn't do Cali. It's like right there. Might as well do both.
They might do something where shops can host like a last qualifier where they take the winner or the top 2. But we don't know. Hopefully there's an announcement soon. I know we have like less than about a minute left. So guys, I mean,
pretty sure we'll get day 0, right? That's kind of the pathway that they would choose to do because it's a 3-day event.
They did
announce it was a 3-day event.
Yeah, so they did say it was 3 days. So it will probably be like that, like you said, like day 0 type B, where you have a qualifier. Because Zach Bivens just made a tweet. 96 players basically is what the count is. It's going to be like around there by all the DLC. So I don't think they're going to have a 96 player national tournament. Like I think they're going to add a decent amount of other players, right? Meta is crazy right now. Dale Bolito says, wonder if Nats will have a last-minute qualifier. Yeah, Dale, I had a judge tell me in Top Cut that Nats is going to have a last-minute qualifier. One of my opponents asked the judge, is this the only way you can get an invite to Nationals? And the judge was like, there's going to be last-minute qualifiers type B. So, yeah, so there's going to be more ways to get your invite. So just, prepare for that if you guys have time to come to Disneyland in January. You know what I mean? Citizens of Lorcana was sharing the screenshots, and some people have some thoughts about the new cards. This guy, Be Our Guest Lorcana says, Agro says thank you. This will also be a draft bomb when talking about the Yzma Chemist, the new one.
Yzma is insane in draft.
Oh, are they starting? They're starting. Oh, the commercial.
Are we doing Pack Rush?
Oh, hey, they're gonna do Pack Rush.
Oh, the commercial!
The foil. Of course you pull the foil Mickey.
Foil Mickey. Have you seen this commercial?
Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the commercial. It's cool. It's very family friendly.
Man.
I haven't seen the commercial.
I'm still upset that there's a lack of Cusco's in the commercial though. Whoa!
You have the whole Enchanted binder, dude.
She is ballin'.
All right, let's be real though. No store has that much Lorcana product on the shelf. I'm just kidding.
Of course, you're playing the best deck.
All right, Amber
Cindy. Steel. They're just casually playing like really expensive cards.
Okay.
It's not a promo Dragonfire.
Inaccurate representation of the sleeves. The sleeves should be damaged, because after one shuffle, they're damaged already.
Not real. They double sleeved it for sure.
We're going to play some Pack Rush. Now, Pack Rush is one of my favorite ways to play because all you need, each player needs 2 packs.
It is really fun.
And today I brought Meg Hansen. She is our global organized play manager. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
It's cool to see people that I've seen at DLCs on the TV
one
screen.
At one of your events, the Challenge event in Atlanta, I started toying around with some of the fans there. And so if you remember that, if some of you were there, it has changed a little bit since you saw it because, we came up with it there, kind of started playing it, and then we brought it back to the office and the design team got a hold of it, and now we have what we call Pack Rush. So let's go through some of the basics of the rules, and then we'll play a game. Now, first of all, as I mentioned before, each player needs 2 packs. You're going to open the packs, take out the marketing card, and put those in your inkwell. So you're
one day they're going to pack an enchanted in these. It's going to be so crazy.
The rest of the card,
imagine they do it in this
do your best not to look at them. Yeah. I mean, you can. They're your cards. Do what you want. But I think it's a lot more fun when you shuffle the cards, and during the game, you have no idea what you've drawn.
Shell out here defending the sleeved cards.
The other rules are we're playing to 15 lore. You start with
from
5 cards instead of 7, and in the really unlikely event that you run out of cards in your deck, just shuffle your discard back into your deck. Now,
2 packs.
We're,
marketing
don't want
card
to
is
lose the game just because we're
Play
starting
to
with
15
fewer
lore
cards.
only.
Okay,
Start
so
with the, okay,
let's go ahead and open the packs.
I've never
now,
played Pack Crush,
recommend
but I
when you
know
open
it's a
the
side
packs, do it
event.
from the flap side right here.
They have it
That
at
way,
side
when you
events at
open it, the
DLCs
first
too.
thing you'll see is that marketing card.
Fun.
there.
It's a
You
good
won't
way to
spill
get
any,
tickets if you're in the
of
side
cards.
events,
Put
and
that right into your ink
you get
well,
product
and then
too. It's
place the
also
cards off
nice.
to the side.
And
open your second pack, do the same
just
thing.
a little luck.
Yeah, can't complain there.
There we go.
So you're just literally playing with 2
off
packs?
The side, and then I like
Yeah,
to
that's it.
shuffle kinda like
What the
this
heck?
So I don't,
It's just
Yeah,
a
you
fun
start
time.
with 2 ink.
And you
with
start
2
with
ink.
2 ink. Oh, that's
Drop
broken.
5.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, careful now.
That's kind of
Like,
cool.
it's
I like
just
this.
throw 'em.
Yeah, right.
Every card is
Now, I know what
playable
you're
at the end
thinking,
of the day.
what
so
if I have an enchanted? I don't want to scuff up my enchanted. And that's if you're really worried about it, I'd say just go ahead and check that 1 card slot to see if you got an enchanted. So there you go. All right. So once we're shuffled up, we're
I
gonna
really
start
hope
with
they have an enchanted
5
here. That'd be
cards.
hilarious.
I hope they do.
I even hope they faked it and just like, oh, look at enchanted. We shuffled it up.
And
Oh my
alter your
God.
hand accordingly.
Oh, just toss in a golden Mickey there.
Dude.
I'm gonna alter 3 cards.
Oh, so it's 5 cards only.
Yeah.
I just I
Mulliganing
have a really
is
good
a little
card
bit more
for the
interesting 'cause
format.
you don't know
I
what's
if I'll
in
ever
there.
get there. So it's
Can we
like
talk about how Ryan Miller has his deck
Altering is
upside
different in
down?
this format too because you're starting
That's
with
me.
2 ink in the ink
I
well. It
relate.
kind of changes,
Hate it.
like like
yeah.
I just altered away a couple of 1-cost cards.
One
for
time
that
I had
very
all my
reason.
cards like so
You know,
upside down, so I was
wanna
like,
start at,
looking
2
at
or
your
3
deck, I got
ink.
dizzy. I was like,
I
oh,
think I might
ouch.
make a mistake, but we are going
It's
to
turned the cards so many times.
We're just gonna those 2, and I'm gonna keep the one that I probably should not keep.
You never know. All right, so
about
go ahead and shuffle
hypnotic
up,
deduction
and then
there.
we'll decide who goes first. Now, I like to
So
decide
what if
who
you
goes
got like
first
That's a really good-
using only
you got like a
1
10
die
cost
because
uninkable
ties
character,
can be
you
annoying
just can't play it.
sometimes. But also my way, you get to
Kinda.
insult your
In this
opponent
meta.
too.
This
So
won't
what
get
you do is you say,
Back rush is
"You're
like that
on,"
sometimes.
and then you roll a
But
die.
if you do play,
Look, it's
although
on.
the
You can test
yeah,
first,
yeah,
right?
so, like,
So
playable
It's
at
true,
one
I am.
point.
I mean,
It's
you
not
were
even an
This
insult.
is like
Olaf?
Yeah, some might say you
Yeah,
dressed
like
up
the
for today, but
Olaf
no,
or
this is
the,
just
or the
normal
sheriff.
This
Sheriff
is
from
just
Nottingham. Imagine you get
normal
Sheriff from
aesthetic.
Nottingham and
Yeah,
Pack Rush.
like I already have the
That's
hat,
unplayable.
Like, how do you play that?
the
This is like a
wear
10 cost
shirt,
uninkable.
all of it.
Damage enchanted. Yeah, damage
Alright.
enchanted. The Twitch chat's
All right,
funny.
what do you got?
Okay. We're
Let's go,
2
Megan.
packs,
I'm
24
gonna
cards, and a
actually
friend to
ink
play. See,
not
the
a
last part is
collection.
difficult.
Because I want to
Hypnotic.
play
Oh, does she have a Louisa in her hand? That's gas.
Grumpy.
Grumpy. Oh.
The Louisa Madrigal is such a crazy card.
Honestly, same.
Ready, set,
Okay.
ink.
Okay, all right, not bad.
If you pack
All right.
2 knights, this guy's
Ready, set,
crazy.
draw. Ooh, all right, so I'm going to ink.
Ah, the mats look so pretty
That's a
though.
tough one.
Dang.
I'm going to ink the potion.
The
of
Elsa
light.
one's crazy. I'm
And then I'm going to use.
gonna have to go to
Ah,
Disneyland for that one, dude. And I hate going to Disneyland for the mats.
Bonsai.
Oh wow,
Everywhere.
They didn't have it when I went to Disney
so I
Springs
could
for
spend an
those
ink.
set.
I'm not going to do that.
really?
Five.
Didn't have any of the mats?
I could
Nope,
also
none.
insert chosen
No
Theirs
way,
character.
that
There
sucks.
aren't
What
any,
the heck?
so I'm just, I
They-
just want
they
some
had
Maybe
some-
they were
so
sold
there
out
we
by
go.
the time,
Well, I think
but
it's really cool
I
that
just
like
didn't.
literally your turn 1.
They had a
is
gang of
sealing
them.
right.
cards.
They had a gang of them at
Like,
D23.
it
That's probably
feels
why they
unfair,
allocated more over there.
honestly.
Probably.
Well, I'm one of the game designers, so you know.
Oh,
Hope they play
yes,
Deep
I
Trouble
know.
again,
I
Dale. I
reserve
don't
the
think
right
they
to
will
change the
this
rules
time around.
as they benefit me.
You're just gonna be like,
think they
this
might stick to-
die
stick to the
is
pack rush.
another 2 ink. Okay.
Yeah, this
We're-
counts as ink.
No.
Officially halfway
Okay,
to
go
the
ahead.
next
Raspberry.
Ursula's challenge thing, so probably gonna wait for that.
Yeah, we're already in the second set.
Had more knights.
Of
We're halfway there
the
already.
next of the next
Crazy.
like rotation. Can we also acknowledge that everyone would get mad at
we're
me
gonna
or
go ahead
everybody
and
when
ink
you'd say
ever
chapter
as
2,
Okay.
and they'd be like, "This is not chapter 2. This is still the first chapter. Chapter 2, chapter 1 encompasses." And until but they never,
Yeah.
you know what I
I
mean?
wish I also had locations. That would be like
It's
pretty cool.
Chapter 2,
But instead,
chapter
I
for
think
the
we're just
4, 5,
gonna
6.
Yeah, we're on
whatever.
chapter
Play a
6.
little Razor.
Oh my.
Every set's a chapter,
Chocolate mud
so
fudge.
Ruthless
True
rival.
lore. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I
That 2 ink there, just sitting there.
know. I don't have anything else
Oh
that I want to play right now.
no. Okay.
Vita
Okay.
is crazy.
No, I'm a
2, 2,
liar.
2
I
with
wanna play
2
one
is
more.
Oh my! Why did I give
Yes.
her the opportunity?
This is your fault. Okay.
You know, Napoleon.
Oh wow!
taught
Oh,
us,
she had another
you
night.
never
Ooh,
interrupt your
double
opponent
knight!
And
while they're
actually, yeah, an
making a
actual
mistake.
other night is crazy.
I should have listened to Napoleon.
Synergy.
That's true. Yeah.
You
Now
have
I'm
two
gonna play
of them.
sleeping.
Sleepy.
Night
But now I
synergy.
have a night, but I don't have a location, and so really,
Oh,
really,
well,
what does
one
it
can
do for
only
me?
hope. All right, I'm going to ink Nala, and I will.
What if
play-
both you run out of cards
Yeah,
and
but night
resources?
two,
Like
don't
who
be-
wins? Just whoever has more
But I
lore.
don't have
You
another night, so I
reshuffle.
can't
No,
use
shuffle your
ability,
deck
so-
back into your
discard
pile and make it your deck.
Oh, that's really cool.
Your turn.
That's really fun.
Just keep going.
You just keep going with the same cards. That's interesting. But your ink stays your ink.
We're gonna ink Visions of the Future.
Whoa, Ink Pot of Prosperity is bold.
And
That is crazy.
No, I'm just kidding.
you're gonna.
Come on, Megan, you can do it. Quest, I believe in you.
We're gonna.
Quest up.
Sideways gonna go crazy.
Yeah, faces to place.
3, 4.
4.
4?
pretty
You
good.
gained that
Win,
4,
I
Lord
guess.
Megan.
I mean, I'm like
That's already like
one.
1/3
Are you
done.
spending any ink?
Yeah.
What do you have in your hand?
11 to go.
Is the Elsa map publicly available, Waterpond? So these are the new mats that you're gonna get for set 6. So they're gonna be hard to find like all the other mats. So they're probably gonna have like a resale value of double, basically. MSRP, but you'll be able to find them when set 6 drops in November.
All right.
So
I'm gonna see who is invited to
Like
the
the
ball.
sets, like
To reveal
this
the
set
top 2 cards,
5
put any
mats, they're
characters
kind of like
I
not
reveal.
too
Let's see, I
expensive.
had
Like they're like
Monstro
30
was
bucks.
invited
they
to
always
the
stay
ball.
like 35,
That's
40
going
bucks.
to be
Like
Isn't
on the
bad.
secondary
Or-
market. Yeah,
Tell you
I
what.
imagine the Elsa's gonna
Well,
be
how
a
many
little bit
guests
more because it's Elsa.
Can
You
actually
know?
add to the room.
Yeah, like,
right. There's another
Other
room
than like
at the
Honey
party
Wizard
now.
and Tinkerbell.
Right, yeah.
Open
You know,
market.
and it's
Set 1 ones they don't exist.
Its
So
own
it's,
venue.
yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Cocktails on my ribs. What do you say? All right.
What is he talking about? Cocktails on my ribs?
Well, I gotta do something here. This is not great.
I'm not paying attention to their
well, I tell you
banter.
what.
Ryan Miller's
Bonsai
Bonsai, when you play this
Man,
character,
is
you
going to
may
chase away Taffeta Mutton
exert
Fudge, but in
damage
the
check-
process,
damage.
oh, what? Is he bodyguard?
Bodyguard.
Oh, come on, Ryan.
Oh,
Come
that's
on,
so bad. Well, he
Ryan.
has 0 strength, so I guess
Yeah.
Dopey and Sleep
Someone
are gonna
caught
have a little
Judge.
chat,
They're
Someone
just
caught
like,
Judge.
yeah,
Illegal
okay.
play.
and then Bonsai's gonna
Illegal
finish their
play.
argument,
Oh, I
basically.
see.
Yeah,
He's going to forever sleep.
and I will exert and gain 1 more lore and slowly creep up to.
All right.
Let's
If
go.
she, if she
All
draws
right.
an
We're
inkable,
Go ahead.
and she slams this Luisa, this is gonna be such gas. Come on. Oh, she has it.
Inkable.
Come on, ink.
She got it.
Ink play. Don't be like that.
She got it.
Do you want to see what I just?
No,
No?
don't play
Okay,
it.
you're
Don't,
right,
no,
you're
play
right.
it. Play it. I'm kidding. What did you draw?
Look, I'm just excited.
Oh,
And this is why
dude.
sometimes you may not
I'm-
want to riffle shuffle.
I'm dead. No way,
Wait,
dude.
Wait, hold on. This is insane.
So,
2
like,
knights
before
and
the
a
game, I
Snow
looked at
White?
the packs. I put 4 packs out, and I said pick 2. That was
2
the wrong
whites and a
answer.
Snow
Sure, you
White.
never let me pick.
There's
I'm never lucky.
these
Oh,
packs
and
are
you're
like.
I'm
so
never
I know,
lucky.
I know.
Lucky.
Yeah,
That just keeps getting better.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Go Enchanted Snow White.
First one.
We bring the boom.
If I had known, I wouldn't have like.
You're gonna make me go to
Boom,
Costco.
bro.
Hey, I've
Stop
got
it.
Monstro.
You do.
I
Have
want a chicken bake
Monstro.
now.
Yeah.
Whale.
Okay, and then.
Yeah, it was a Costco down the street.
That's
That is a
wild.
crazy
That's
thing.
wild.
So
Empathy.
I want her to continue
Bro.
having.
I thought
Wow.
she drew ink,
So
and then
we're
she
gonna
plays
do
an
it.
enchanted Snow White.
Oh, okay,
That's
interesting.
insane.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
okay.
I was just waiting for the Luisa
All right,
to
ready,
like come
set,
down from her
draw.
hand. That's crazy
Maybe I'll
though.
draw. Nope.
No.
I'm so glad they got
No,
that on
Snow White.
camera. That was a classic, iconic moment.
And
And if it's fake, even better.
So I will make him into ink.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cinema.
What?
That's better.
That's
You were
that
just like,
Disney.
yeah, okay,
That's that
this
Disney
is-
magic I
this is
crave,
your
bro.
job now.
in his own way.
Yes.
Sometimes you can't make it out.
I'd love
Oh,
to
yeah, man.
use its ability on, but that is not.
All right,
in
Goons, if you're still watching, we appreciate
play.
you. Be sure
So,
to
all
like,
right,
hit
so
the like button.
Now,
Subscribe if you're
Bonsai
not
and
subscribed.
Taffeta
And
will
also,
have their
thanks
discussion.
YBZ for
And-
watching this with us.
and they
Go
will
check out
face each
YBZ's
other away.
Twitch stream every Tuesday, Thursday night.
We'll be live later tonight, so
Yep.
it'll
So
be a fun
I
time.
could hold on to this.
Road to
Yeah, I
five.
think
Y'all over?
so I'm gonna
Okay, hit that follow button if y'all haven't followed.
for good old
Yeah,
Five
yeah.
K's on, just on the pathway. Let's
We're
do
almost
this.
there. We're almost to 5K subs. Almost there. Almost there.
Okay, so that'll be at 10.
So he's just
So
playing
I'm going
Monstro.
to
He's gonna
or
quest
not
with his
challenge,
little guys. He's
quest,
not.
go
I don't think
up
he's
to
gonna get
5,
there.
nearly
Little
doubling my
guys.
score, and you go.
Okay. You're staying even.
Okay, I don't want to hear it. You've got a 3 lore character. I
He's
don't want to hear it.
tilted.
The Snow White isn't that crazy without like the knights.
It quests for 2 or 3.
2.
I think I have to ink
believe.
Robin Hood as much
Come
as
on,
I
Robin
don't
Hood.
want to.
Ink Robin
Why?
Hood. Come
What
on.
do you have?
I
Oh,
can't.
here
You
we
had this the
go.
whole game. What is this? Oh my gosh!
There we go, bro.
Luis, I'm about to go.
Look,
Oh
Bang,
my!
right.
What? I have no chance whatsoever.
Luisa is like one of my
Luisa's
favorite
goated.
Encanto characters.
This is the most one-sided
so
pack
strong.
rush.
Cool. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
cool.
dude.
Yeah, okay,
Knights,
and then
Snow White,
I
and
think-
Luisa. That's 6 drop.
Like that's a draft at that point. Like you pick those out from the pack.
We're doing it. Yeah.
God
Okay.
Quest for 3 is crazy.
1, 2, 3,
Quest for 3 in a
10.
pack rush is
10.
crazy.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's not bad. All right.
And she has 2 of
I
them.
am
Okay.
done.
She wins the
Also,
game next turn,
ready,
no?
set, draw.
He wins the game, or she?
Jazz hands.
Let's see here.
She does.
Okay, let's
Oh, it's 15. Yeah, because she has the Snow
there.
White and
All right,
Louisa.
so
There's no
let's
way
see what I've
he
got
gets rid of
here.
both.
So,
Even in this set, is there any removal in this set like that? Not really, huh?
Turn Grumpy.
Okay, so here's a comment on the Twitch chat that bothers me. I want to hear news, not watch people make fun of each other and not to take a game seriously. Well, this is taking the game seriously. It's about having fun at the end of the day, right? Like that's all that matters.
It's a game, dude.
It's a game. Have fun. Do whatever you want.
Twitch chat's funny.
3
Like,
damage
let's see.
on
I love the enchanted
Monstro.
looking good.
But
The mats
what
are
if we
angled for
just got a
filming.
Sharpie
It's not a
right
mistake.
and made Louisa into an
Not really.
No.
All right.
It's
Okay.
killing me
and
that
I
it's
have
not
to
in a
quest
sleeve.
with Dopey.
Yeah.
1, 2, and now I can finally use this ability. I'm going to play.
People
the
realize
Knock.
this is pre-recorded, right?
Mystical Spirit for 6 ink. When I play this
So
character, I
good.
move 2 damage from
Ooh.
one of my characters to an opposing.
No.
No.
Lisa.
Oh,
Alright.
quite a ton of events, Miss Hanson.
Lucker.
All right, your turn.
Lucky.
We're doing our best.
Big
Okay,
lucky.
so now
Oh,
I'm
she's
going to be a top
top
deck
decking.
champion, right? And we're just...
You have already used all your top deck luck right
really
there.
Oh, why do you tap the enchanted like that?
Stop touching it like that!
You want to draw a card?
That's a LP Snow White.
Yeah, bro. Light blade
awesome,
enchanted
thank you.
now.
Yeah, go ahead and draw
Light
that
played.
card.
Oh my
Each
god.
opponent.
Wow,
She got
what
big
a
hitters.
draw, guys! Now
When you play
quest
this
for
character, each opponent
13
draws
and have
a
a
card.
ready-to-lore character to end the game.
game.
Oh,
It is
sure, yeah. 'cause you
over,
totally play
boys.
multiplayer, yeah.
Because you
Top
can,
decking
and then
master.
so you play it, and you're like, is this worth it? Do I ink this, or do I play it and just have everyone draw a card? But then there's
Big
the opposite
enchanters
where
in
it's
the
like,
back
do
is just so
you know,
pretty. Every
like,
time I look at it,
pull
it's
lore
like,
from all of
please.
your opponents
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
and it's just exponentially
Totally
better.
changes
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
yeah.
With them all.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna do our thing and go to 13.
We're just gonna casually quest
So-
for 3. You know.
On my turn, just to be clear, on my turn,
Yeah.
I have to get rid of both of your characters to
Yes.
even have a chance. All right, so let's see what happens.
Top deck champion.
Ready, set, draw.
Is he top decking too? He is.
Be prepared.
Be-
Let's not in this set. Okay.
You can
If
under the sea.
If it was
Under the sea?
though,
No, not even
we
under the
would
sea.
know.
Under the sea.
Not even under the sea. Is there any removal in this set like that? Like straight up removal?
There's like tug of war.
Oh, tug of war.
I
Okay.
can get to 10. At least I
Yeah,
get to
but-
double digits.
Honestly, 10 is pretty good.
Okay. It's like my mom going, "You're handsome. You're the handsomest boy in school." Okay.
Ryan, you are the handsomest boy.
I mean,
Yeah, man. Come on, bro.
Wow, I can't even.
We can't.
Okay.
That's just
I guess
fact.
what I will do is there's nothing I
Meg
can
throwing
do. You're gonna win.
shade.
So I'm gonna quest to get to
Yeah,
10.
that's game.
I'm gonna play some
Double
cards.
digits.
I'm gonna play some
Double digits,
cards. I'm gonna
baby.
play Badanon, and I'm gonna play
Bad and
Sleepy.
on. Not bad and on in the freaking
What?
pack rush. That's
Your
terrible.
turn.
Glimmer versus Glimmer.
Four
remove.
knights.
Yeah. Glimmer versus
Okay, we're
Glimmer
gonna
could have removed as
draw,
well. That would have been a
and
good
I
one.
will
Yeah.
not
If you would have
scroll.
top deck Glimmer.
You win. Good
Yeah,
game. Oh, that was
good
fun.
game.
Oh
Damn,
my.
they-
what a
she-
pack
they even
you
gave her
had.
the 18
Now,
lore.
the fun part is, at the end, now you get to now see if you got a second enchanted, I guess. Let's see what else I got. Let's see.
Maybe you got it
okay.
enchanted.
Okay. Got a
Because there's not
Oh, I
drawing
got double Kristoff.
Those were never gonna get played, bro.
That's pretty cool.
Honestly,
Two
like,
That would have
Chris-
been pretty good.
Those were
you
not
can
gonna get
there,
played.
which you can. Like
Oh,
the
Pacha.
Yeah.
Pacha's kind of
does
nice
play
in
that
this.
long.
Starts
She got
you off.
Emerald Chromicon too.
Okay, I got double Kristoff.
She got 2
Yeah,
items
a
and
very-
oh my god,
wow,
her
this
packs
Third
were
night,
stacked.
Elsa.
Her packs
Oh
were
my gosh, you
stacked,
got so
bro.
many. Oh,
Interesting.
Her packs were so
and
good.
the half Hexwell
What
crown.
the heck? Another
Four
and a
dwarves
synergy, too. Like,
with
I
a
almost
snow-
got
Synergy.
The whole caboodle.
You're
the
welcome
whole
is kind of
thing.
yep. You're
my
welcome
gosh,
as well.
that
Thank you,
was
Crispy
super fun.
Bacon.
And yeah, so that's Pack Rush. We're gonna have one more game, but this time we're gonna bring Edgar back, our art director friend. We're also gonna bring Cheyenne in. She is the fan event manager,
Cheyenne.
so they're gonna play as well. So let's see what happens with them.
I met Cheyenne.
Thank you.
Cheyenne's the person that
Hi, I'm Edgar,
Ran
and
the-
this is Cheyenne. Cheyenne, good to
She
finally
ran
meet
the,
in person. Or the first time
what's it
we're
called?
playing
The little
here,
event that we did where we
and
taught people how to play.
overheard, Ryan say fan events manager, right? What does that entail? Actually, let's pick and we can keep talking.
That's
All
such
right,
a
so fan event manager. I'll
business
pick this
work
one
question.
and this one.
All right.
Like,
so fan events.
I had
manager.
to ask
So,
someone
we
that
have a
to like
really, great
their
community
name was
of
called
competitive
enablement
players.
manager. I was like,
But we also have a big community.
what is
of
that?
Disney Lorcana fans as well, and
I'll
people
count
who-
myself in there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm a new to the game, new to TCGs, so this is like my gateway into the TCG community.
Gateway.
But there's lots of people out there that love the art and maybe love the flavor text of the cards.
Mostly the art.
Yes. So yes, definitely mostly the art,
the art.
as I am with the art director.
I kid.
But yeah, so we're
I just remembered I need to email them back so that I can get paid for helping them with that event.
Participate in.
Hey, get your money.
Interact
Yeah.
with Lorcana in different ways.
No, bro. Teaching people how to play
outside of the
Lorcana was
competitive
payment
circuit.
enough.
Nice.
Come on now.
Fun things
Just
that
kidding.
you'll be able to do, like
Just
go,
kidding.
Cash is cash.
dress as
Shoot me
your
that check.
favorite glimmer.
Get that check.
I knew there was something going on with the outfit.
Speaking
Is
of
there-
that check,
Like, were you?
you know,
aiming for
did the
that?
announcers be cast in Vegas?
Well, Hey is one of my favorite characters.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
no.
I'm channeling
Yeah.
my inner Hey.
I saw them
Very
announce
cool.
the
today,
European peoples.
Giving me
I love it. The hair.
Who was it?
Helps and
I'm assuming the same.
Oh, and I see you
Yeah,
even have
Spessy
the
Villain,
necklace there. That's
a little boundary.
Jossie.
Last game
this
had
oh, did
some
you see
very
Zach?
exciting,
This Yu-Gi-Oh caster is going to be
development,
cast
so
in the
I'm gonna be
DLC.
super careful with these cards.
Yeah,
Hoping
well,
for the best, guys,
the
hoping.
guy, I forgot his name.
All right, so I'm
Pokemon
just
caster
going
casts the
to
DLCs.
Tannen,
Drop
yeah,
it.
Tannen Grace.
Five
He doesn't,
cards.
yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, it's the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing.
I am.
Andre Murillo, what's
now
up, man?
going to have to
Goons, yes.
decide
Welcome,
what
Lorcana Goons. We're just watching the rest of the LoreCast. Nothing crazy. They're playing
guess.
Pack Rush. They got Cheyenne versus Edgar over here, you know.
I don't know. I honestly don't
No,
know.
it's
if I
not
can
Tannen
give
Grace
up
that
any
I'm
this
thinking
beautiful
of.
art
No?
because
The Rossi guy?
I'm thinking of
I'm
Rossi.
so connected
Rossi
to
plays.
each and
What's
every one of these
up?
pieces. It's like,
Oh yeah,
which
he
of
did.
these
Yeah.
He
things
did
do you
cast
wanna
Pokemon
give
Worlds. I
up?
forgot.
Yeah.
Two of these and this one's high.
He's been casting
Big
in
man.
DLCs. Yeah, I like that guy. He's funny. I like his YouTube
One
videos.
back, and I'm gonna draw
My
a
name's
card.
Ross. I like
I'm gonna keep it
games.
a mystery because I like the surprises.
He did tell
And
me
I'm
that
gonna shuffle this back
Lorcana's
in.
like selling out
Are
is
you
just
putting any
not
back?
gonna happen when
Yeah, I'm
Atlanta
gonna
was
do the
about to
same.
start.
So I'm
Oh yeah.
gonna,
He had a
alter
wrong
that
take there.
card.
All right.
I was like, yeah, there's no way they're gonna get 2,000 people.
Ooh.
Like,
There's no way. Yeah, I think a lot of people didn't expect
All right,
it.
so now we
But I mean,
need to roll to see.
There's
who
so
plays
many
first.
like competitive
Yes.
players that
Yes, let's do
picked
it.
this game
Let's
up.
keep it
Like,
on
there's
the
no way
board.
there wasn't gonna hit 2,000 people, bro.
See.
Like,
not
Oh,
even
I
that. It's
win.
Disney.
Nice.
Like the moment you put Disney in
Yeah.
something, you're
That's
like
a win.
quadrupling
Okay,
the
so
population that's
I'm going
interested.
to-
literal families want to go to these
Since I
things,
have two
dude. Like
ink.
families, like
Like
yeah, like they make whole ass
So now I
trips for
have
the
to read
DLCs.
because
Like I can draw 3
There's
circles,
reading,
and I'm not even gonna tell you how I'm gonna
because
draw the 3
because
circles.
I
You have an
can't
exact
decide
image
based
in
on
my
art.
in your head now
I
of the circle.
honestly,
Morky.
Like
every one of these cards has a special place, but
big deal.
I think
gonna
I'm
sell
gonna
out.
Do this one.
They
because I-
didn't show a Sapphire Hey dude.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Angry.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Angry.
So I'm gonna.
We're getting
ink
one.
This Obscura Sphere.
Okay.
We even got a Dark Lord.
And
Hey,
now I
hey.
have 3 ink, and then I can play Clarabelle.
All right.
She's such a cool classic character.
I will say that was like
Alright,
one of my
your
favorite
turn.
parts about the
My
Ursula's
turn,
Return
okay.
thing. The Hey Hey was
I'm
Did
just
you
a
not
normal
want to
Hey.
draw off the Clarabelle? Wait a
Prom.
second. What just
Oh,
happened?
he's one of my favorites.
He just
There.
forgot.
All right, so then I.
Don't tell him,
grab
Zach. He
the
forgot.
card.
He didn't know you could draw off Clarabelle.
Misplay.
Play in
Misplay.
Where are we at with
Miss.
playtesting? Asks Andre Murillo. What are the color combos for
I'll
Vegas? And
play
how do you feel against the
Kenzie,
Steel Song and
and
Red
I
Blue?
will-
So,
Alright.
playtesting. I am going to play
I'll
Ruby
take
M like
that.
always because I'm just a
And
Ruby
I
M
will
enjoyer. I'm a
run
Broom
this
Goon at
back.
heart, so I'm probably going to
Let's see
play
what I
4
got.
Brooms. Might play 2 Cast
I'm gonna
Pascal or
play
2
all
Chernobog
3
followers. I
and put
definitely
Simba
think the way to
down.
play Ruby M right now is
And I know I'm supposed to ink every
more
once in
than
a
6
while.
locations
At
for
least
sure.
That's the theory
Um,
that I've been told to.
Yeah, that's how I'm playing it.
ink so I get the bigger
And
cards out,
then yeah, for red blue's gas. I think red blue's
I'm
like the
gonna
best deck.
ink
I just don't like that deck
Merlin's
personally.
Touch.
All right. sounds good.
And then
All
Amber
right,
Steel.
So I'm going to
I like
ready my
Amber Steel, but like,
cards.
Okay.
dang man, I can't play
will
Amber
draw
Steel
a
because
new
like I
one.
just can't play Ariel. I'll be so
And-
tilted if I miss my
Ooh.
Ariel. I won't be able to play like
Couple of
further
options
future
here.
rounds. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ink this hideaway.
Don't want to
card.
whiff.
Okay.
She's gonna ink
And
Hideaway.
Now I have 4 ink.
a crazy
and
card.
I am going
There's probably not that many
to,
locations or items that are gonna come
Using all
down,
4.
right?
Play,
Now I'm worried.
Elemental.
Ooh,
That has to
And
count
it
as
does-
a that has to count as a
So I
Dale
love-
card, by the way,
Has
right?
to be a Dale.
Has to
in
be
this
a
case,
Dale
it's supposed
card.
to be this huge celebration going on, and he's one of the main.
What about you, Breezy? What are you playing for Vegas?
Like he has
If
some
you know,
well, I don't
if
have
you
a
can,
competitor.
if you could play the main event or even the
It's
side
so cool to
events,
see them,
like what are you gonna play?
For side events, I'm bringing
Performing,
aggro
getting
because
attention.
one of my favorite things to
Like,
do in side
hopefully you
events is
guys
just
see
like
a
play
lot
the game for
more
10 minutes and
of
just
these
walk
guys
out
as as we
and
shuffle
just
through
hang
the
out with
deck, it might be
people.
cool.
Um,
Clarabelle here happens
So that'll
to
be the plan.
you
But
know,
if I
she's
were
kind
to
of a
play like
wallflower,
the
so
actual event, I
she's
think I would just bring
on
Steel
the
Song.
outside of that
hanging
concert.
out,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
she's still inside of
I
that
think
luminary.
that'd be
So
the
there's a lot of these
way
cards
to
are
go. But
connected that
aggro
way,
is
which
calling my
I
name
feel
though.
like super happy
Just
that
wanna
we're
be done
able to
games
tell
quick.
that narrative as we move along. All right, I'm gonna move. Oh, speaking of which, this is another one. I'm gonna play it, one because I love the art, but two because
Where are you staying?
really-
Where are you staying for
have
Vegas,
just
Breezy?
enough ink
With
to
the
do
loud
this.
guys.
And speaking of the party,
Oh, okay.
there's a villain.
Are you guys staying?
I have a
Are
couch.
you guys staying on the strip or no?
And
I have
they
no
are
idea.
all
I just paid my dues.
outside,
Okay. Very
waiting
convenient.
in
Very
line,
convenient.
and you can see how
I need
it
to
connects.
figure out where I'm
That's
paying.
another one of the really cool
Yeah.
ones because it's
I
a cool
just told me
panoramic,
the money, and I was like,
shot
all right,
of all
give
the
me a
villains.
couch. I don't really care.
And
Somebody
I
rated the
think I'm going
Lorcana
to end my
LoreCast
turn
with 8 people on
Alright,
Twitch.
sounds
I love it.
So,
alright, so I'm gonna
that's
pick
the
my
Twitch
cards.
streamer
I'm going to
spirit
draw.
though. Gotta do that.
Love it.
And alright, so I've got a couple of cool cards.
I
here
can't
that
wait till
can
we see all the
play.
Big Hero 6 cards. I need to have one of them be a meta card. Like, come on.
You're gonna get an enchanted.
Let me play.
That's something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
Good for collecting, I guess.
Nice.
This one looks pretty cool. Looks like he's having a good time at
Oh
the
yeah,
party.
3 out of 12 legendaries is pretty good.
So that is for 3. So let me.
I love that
exert
Yzma
3
card though,
ink.
man. That card looks super
Alright,
fun.
so I am going to then.
Like, yeah, remove it if you want,
quest
but if you don't,
these 2 for a total of 3.
Nice. Alright. Do you generally have have you played enough Lorcana that you have a
Lorcanos.
strategy in mind, like when you're playing?
I have.
Interesting
I'm
question.
Still very new to the
that's
game.
that's a rough question
What
to ask
as I
somebody.
know,
Yeah.
but
Like, you know what you're
it
doing?
Sounds like we have similar strategies.
Do you know how to
which
play the game, Cheyenne?
the
I'm just
art
kidding.
being, like the best.
Yeah.
So.
No, I mean, I don't
which
think
is
I have like a
another
specific
reason why this
strategy.
is such a fun
I
game
think the
for
strategy is
Pack rush, by the way.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah, you can play on
strategy.
that
Yeah,
level
it's
just-
where
you hope
you
your
kinda
strategy
choose
is hope
to
you pulled good
read.
cards.
I wish I could read.
That's your
and
strat.
keep
Hope
all
the
of
cards
these
you pulled
things
are
in
good.
mind at the same time, but that's not the type of player I am. I go by the art for the most part.
Oh.
So I'm
If I were
gonna give
to,
up
if I were
my
to like
hand
bet
counter,
who's gonna win this one, I feel
5
like
ink.
Edgar has like really good cards.
Ooh, nice.
That Ludwig is
A lot
crazy.
going
Quest for
on here
3
with this
and
one.
4/4.
Tell me a little more about
Well,
that.
this one happens to be inside of the party as well, but he's at the punch bowl, of course.
3 is crazy in
and,
this format.
just kind of showing how all of this
4/4.
is like
Good luck.
this whole world is in a celebration mode.
That's
at
like
this
game
point.
next turn.
I
Yeah.
just love
You already draw for
ducks are my
turn.
favorite.
He's not questing.
The ducks are
Why isn't he
by far
questing?
my
He's
favorite
just
kind.
inking and playing characters. And he's just not
Alright,
questing. He's
so
like terrified to quest.
Readying my cards.
We're just on the
I
vibes.
grabbed
I like
another
this game.
one, and
He's like I'm not gonna quest. He's like I'm gonna play every card so I can show you what it means to me as an artist. I love
I'm
that.
gonna,
Yeah.
ink Rut.
Oh, yeah.
Play the way you want.
Like so cool dressed
love
up
it.
there.
Ink Rut.
All right, so that means I have 5 ink. I'm going
Okay.
to play. I'm gonna play Stitch for 4.
Nice.
And
Wait, use
Tug
Stitch
of War
effect.
Stitch.
Use Stitch effect.
I'm also
No!
gonna play-
She didn't use
Stitch
Stitch.
effect.
She didn't
Stitch
use.
effect.
She didn't
Oh,
use.
it back!
2 at once.
You
I
can-
love it.
No!
Strategy. Okay.
No, they're just
Alright,
playing
so
without
then
abilities.
No, I
They're
know, I
playing
know.
the characters and their stats at
No, I
this
know.
point.
That gives me
Like
plus
nothing has an ability.
Vanilla format. Vanilla format is
Okay, so you're up
crazy.
to 7. I need to
That'd be
slow you down
awesome.
now.
All right.
Vanilla
All right,
format's actually
let's see what we
crazy.
can do
Not
here,
gonna
folks.
lie.
Maribel would go crazy in that format.
I don't know that I can keep inking here.
Yeah, Mirabelle vanilla format. Quest for 5. Quest for 5. Quest for
Those other
5.
2 on the board.
That is the most
So,
insane
I
option.
think I'm just gonna have to go for it. And
Oh, now he had. Now she's
challenge
representing at least 15 lore because she went really wide, so he has to like swing into some stuff.
I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna challenge your Donald.
Okay. Sounds
Quick
good.
maths.
So,
So
this
that one is
Donald.
banished, and this one
It should have
takes
dealt
2
the 2 damage to that Ludwig.
To Ludwig
And
instead.
he has to exert.
Well, no, like,
I'm gonna just get
We
on
never
the
got
Oh,
the
yeah, with the stitch ability, yeah,
That
it
was
would have,
boring.
yeah, because then he would have had
So,
to
but at
trade
least I
and he would have
slowed
lost
it down.
value.
I
Slow
think.
it down a little
Yeah,
bit. Yeah.
slow-
No, it's good strategy. All
So
right.
let's-
You didn't
So-
kill the
I'm gonna
Alanadale.
Daisy, sorry.
Alanadale's crazy.
Now I have 6.
Well, I don't think there's gonna be any
Great.
songs, right? He didn't play anything. He just
Ready
inked
my
past.
cards.
But Alanadale has like 2 lore.
Okay, so
2 lore is big. Yeah,
I
that's almost game of board still.
am
He just inked pass. I don't think he was focused on trying to expand the
He's trying
board.
to distract her with the art when in reality he's just letting her win.
I think that's what's happening here, but that's okay.
Makes
So
sense.
look at my cool art effects. All right, it's my turn. You're good.
6 locations sounds interesting. Yeah, Andre, I'm playing 8 locations in Ruby M. 4 library, 4 castle. I just think it's like a lot of pressure. It's hard to out. Zach, Andre Murillo asked, how do you feel about the meta? What do you think about the Vegas meta?
All of these, which gives me +5.
Vegas is gonna be interesting.
Ouch.
Zach.
Okay.
What's up?
Andre Murillo asks, what do you think of the Vegas
I have
meta?
a lot of ink, though. I can say that.
Sorry, I had the LoreCast a little too loud. What I think about the
See
Vegas
what I
meta,
can do here.
it's all over the place. As I said earlier, it's kind of coming full circle right now.
Nothing that will help.
So in the beginning of the set 5, everyone was kind of a little scared of hyper aggro, over preparing for hyper aggro, building the decks to counter it.
Put her on there.
Become to realize that strategy is really hard to, sustain in a field of different metas, because we saw different decks started to do really well at other events. And now we're kind of coming back down to where everyone's starting to think about hyper aggro again, because people are thinking that no one's going to prepare for it, or maybe it's the time where everyone prepares for it again because they're seeing it more. That it's all about predicting the meta trends and for the DLC formats. Harder without Pixelborn, that's for sure.
Let's use Simba to challenge.
We're not getting a lot of results as much as we used to. So like the only ones we got was like the 10K and like the last weekend Tampa event. That's like a big one.
Damage.
And it's just tough to guess what's happening in Vegas without thousands of testing. And
I did not put my
slow down really
on my counter, but I'm gonna just.
Yeah, definitely slowed down. I think it creates like a lot of variance in the meta and a lot of safe deck lists too. So like if you can like understand and memorize a lot of the meta deck lists, like you'll be at a really big advantage and understand what your opponent can play on turn 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Because you'll know their deck list. Because most people are just going to copy deck lists.
Yeah.
What is this that they're using? Go ahead, Breezy.
I was gonna say, but then again, we saw like a lot of variety in Toronto, but Toronto was a dead format, so it's a weird one where people got to experiment a little bit, like Jafar Solo made it today too, stuff like that.
That's true.
So it's just a weird like unknown in the sense of like this is the first big one that we didn't have that online client that we did. Now it's just like, what do we do in the new set?
There are known knowns and there are unknown unknowns. Are there known knowns and there are known unknowns?
5 ink here. I'll play Coda.
Coda, my boy Coda.
So he's on the board. It also says during opponent's turn, you can't lose lore.
Oh.
Girl, you got lethal on board. Quest with everything.
There.
Let's go. Quest up.
All right, so then I have.
Not that I have anything to take away more at this point.
I have all of my other.
What are they playing that they're using all the colors? This is Pack Rush, JP.
For an additional.
Go play some Pack Rush, everybody. It's
so Pack Rush is a format that you can play at the side events at the DLC. You can also play at home. It's 2 packs per player, and each person plays with that as their deck. And if you want to see how to play, you can rewind the video and watch them play.
We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.
All right, that's the end of the LoreCast. Yeah, JP, check out the Pack Rush. You can rewind the video to see how they play, how it's played, and they explain it earlier. It's a pretty cool format. You can play with your homies, play at locals and stuff. Pack Rush format. But that was the LoreCast.
It's 2 packs. I think it's fun.
2 packs each.
2 packs. You have the marketing card, so it's that one card you're always throwing away with that puzzle piece from set 1. You use that as your ink, and you get 2 of them since you have 2 packs. You start with that, and instead of drawing 7, you draw 5, and instead of getting to 20, you go to 15. And if you cannot draw for your turn, you take your discard pile, shuffle it, and then draw the top card there. So you just play until there's a winner, and there is no set colors, and it's designed to where you shouldn't look at your cards before you play, but take a look at your foils, because what if you have an enchanted? That's something you don't want to damage.
Just look at the corner of the card. Don't even look at the enchant. Like, just look at if it's like the black border, just put it back. That's all.
Yeah.
Just check the rarity. Just check the rarity, and once you see the rarity, as long as you're not like perfecting the color, like the set codes and like, I know this number is this card. You know what I mean? Don't gain an advantage that way. But if you have the rarity just to tell if it's the enchanted or not, that's really cool. But yeah, that was the LoreCast, and we appreciate everyone for tuning in to the Lorcana Goons channel. We had our guest White Breezy with us today.
Yes.
He's been amazing. White Breezy, do you have anything to say to our viewers today?
all, it's an honor to be here. It's silly that y'all invited me here. So thank you so much for hanging out. It's a blast. LoreCast was nothing out of the ordinary. At the end of the day, we kind of assumed we get natty dates, and that was kind of what we got. New set information, which is cool. Yeah, it was a blast to be here. Thank you so much for having me. It's always an honor to yip yap with the goons.
Yeah, man. Thanks for being here again, guys. If you guys can, please check out Breezy's Twitch channel. He's almost at 1,000. He's almost at 1,000 followers. He streams every Tuesday and Thursday. He do be playing on there. He be talking about Lorcana with his host Gaston, who is also a very cool friend. Really appreciate you coming by, man, and giving your vibes, sharing your vibes with us. I've always wanted to have a little watch party for the Lorecast, so it's cool to have the homies. It's cool to have the homies here. I really appreciate you. I'm so excited to freaking see you in Vegas, dude.
Dude, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
you're like, you were like one of my day one people, so like it's I'm so excited to finally meet you after a year of this craziness that we had, and like I'm just so excited to see Vegas and how everything happens.
Heck yeah, dude. But yeah, man, thanks again for watching, everybody. Remember, stay tuned to Lorcana Goons. Go like, comment, and subscribe this video, all the other videos. I need to make more content this week. Just been a little bit tired. Great stream, gents. Thank you, Lord Detective. Appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome week. And remember to leave some comments on what you love the Lorecast. Zach, you want to say anything before we call it a day?
You know, guys, I always like to plug in our Discord. If you're not in our server, please check it out. It's a very awesome community that's growing every single day. I'm too thankful for all the admins and the people that help moderate the channel too, and just be more active in that group, guys. I can't say it enough, but a lot of people have actually like shared ideas, used them for their own success at local tournaments, and especially when set champs rolls around, everyone's sharing their stories. So make sure to get our Discord if you're not already in there.
All right, guys, stay tuned to Lorcana Goons, and we'll see you goons next time.